Sounds on the beat. Sounds on the beat. Sounds on the beat. Sounds on the beat.
I just hopped up out the train, about to do another show. Cashing my checks in, then I do the woo. Either I'm fast or the city really slow, cause I'm passing them like, bro, let's go. Oh, they mad, huh? Oh, they mad, huh? The gag is I'ma shade anyway. But the gag is I'ma show out all day. And the gag is they gon' tune in anyway. These bitches could never. Let's go.
Tonight's show is going to be exceptionally reckless. I'm telling you right now, private conversations will be played. People's faces will be put on this camera. I have consulted with all my attorneys. And I told them all before I came in here, I don't give a fuck. Because y'all gonna stop playing with me on the internet. They said this is Beyonce's internet, but this is not. This is Jason's internet. I be trying to mind my business, minding my good old business. Let's start talking about the hair. The hair is not, I'm not going back to the 50s. No, this is not motor oil. This is hair moisturizer. I am moisturizing my dry ass hair because after I was in Atlanta this past weekend, my hair got extremely dry. And so I was trying all these different shampoos and conditioners. Baby, I went under the sink, deep under the sink, next to the toilet paper rolls, and got me a hair mask. This is a hair mask, meaning it's just some shit to make my hair. Okay, I have to, let me just, before I go any further, put the disclaimer up right now. And I'm going to leave it up for a second while I talk through it. Baby, I have consulted with multiple attorneys and publicity about what I'm going to say and do tonight. Because all these false prophets called YouTubers and bloggers and whatever the fuck these fake ass, wannabe ass niggas are talking about on their channels and on their websites, they don't have the facts. They read the news and the news is lame unless you hear from me. And we're going to get into the queen too, because she probably was dead already. But anyway, I said what the fuck I said. And you know what? You can quote me, bitch. First, let's start with this. This says that I'm going to have a lot of shit to talk about tonight. If you have a child, put that raggedy motherfucker to bed. Because I'm telling you right now, that son of a bitch got school, baby. And if he hear what the fuck come out my mouth, bitch, he might get expelled. Because what I learned for sure is that we making some changes around here. We're making some changes, baby. First, we're going to start, before we get into all the hoo, he, ha, 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 oh my gods, we're going to get into this. Disclaimer. I'm going to use a lot of explicit motherfucking language in this show tonight, and you motherfucking cocksucking ass, troglodyte ass hoe bitches gonna have to accept it all. All you bitches better take the dicks out your mouth and asses tonight, bitch, and just put them on hold because you're gonna want to get into this shit. I'm gonna fuck up the internet. Then I'm also going to use information that's protected by law. And I had to make sure these secret audio recordings that I'm going to drop are protected too, because I'm tired of getting fucking sued. And guess what, bitch? I'm going to fucking play them. It's people getting shot. It's people getting caught in a drive-by tonight that had nothing to do with it. They just got caught in the middle of the street. You know, I got shot in a drive-by once. That shit's unfair. But guess what? Motherfucker, it ain't about getting fair. It's about getting even. Share the live, share the live, share the live. Tell everybody to get in here. I want blind bitches to watch this show. Just watch with your ears, nigga. Watch with your ears. All right. Now, the other thing, I'm going to say a lot of things. Well, this says that the views and opinions expressed in this video and on Hollywood Unlocked YouTube channel do not necessarily reflect the opinion of Jason Lee. But tonight they do. Yeah. That's what kind of show this is. That's what kind of show this is. Because you know what? Everybody expects when you're elevating that you become a pussy. And a pussy don't do nothing. Well, it does bleed once a month, but it gets fucked. And you ain't fucking me. So I'm letting y'all know, yes, the glow up is real. Yes, I lost all the weight. Yes, my fashion is cute. Yes, my money's good. My dogs are rich. One of them got diarrhea, though, and that nigga has literally shitted everywhere. Every time he get up to walk, he shits. I guess that's what it feels like to get old. I'm going to tell you right now, when I get old and have to just shit on myself, I'm going to have somebody cute from like the Bahamas or something there to clean it up for me. You know, a nice young 27-year-old. Yeah, I'm going to be like 90. That nigga will be 27. You're going to talk about me then too. So why give a fuck anymore? Why give a fuck? All right. Anyway, this is Jason Lee's show, Gagging with Jason Lee. Welcome to the show. We're going to go ahead and get started because this is a long show and I have a massage at 9 o'clock because the way this body feels being in the gym every day is already in pain. But after what I got to go through tonight to get us to where we need to go, it's going to be painful. And I want to be able to leave room for people to come up here and talk. I pray that the Lord, dear Lord, I'm going to be talking about all these cocksuckers on the show tonight, Lord. And I'm going to be revealing a lot of these hoes and their antics, Lord. Please bless me with the words. Bless me with the words to reach the penetration level of fucking these niggas over that needs to be reached tonight. Thank you. In Jesus' name I pray, amen. Yes, that was a prayer I sent to God. Yes, I did. All right. Now, a couple housekeeping things. I want to reveal a couple things. I went to Wildin' Out this weekend in Atlanta. I shot 4 episodes in one day. Share the live, please. Get everybody in here. Share the live. And I'm telling you, I won. I went back on Wildin' Out as a team captain, and I went against Nick Cannon, baby, and I won. Yeah. Woo. I can't tell you how I won. But you know, I play dirty in everything I do, baby. I play dirty. And I went there and I told them hoes I was gonna win, and I won. Hold on, it's gonna be so much shade tonight. Let me go ahead and just put these on. What does this cup say? We are not the same. It's a lot of replicas, Jason Lee replicas online. Ain't it funny how people who hate Nicki turn into Nicki? Like the people who hate Nicki outside the game in my lane become Nicki. Because them bitches is mad that it's somebody actually at the top. To the point to where they so jealous of me, they subtweet. But let me tell you, young, disrespectful ass nobody something. Unless you put an ad on it, bitch, it don't belong to me. And if you want to keep playing, you better get all your ducks in a row, because you better ask Taquan Jones, a.k.a. Mother on Bigo, bitch, when you play with the big dog, King Kong come and eat you right the fuck up. Eat you right the fuck up. I'm going to talk to you about Taquan Jones, too, and that motherfucker sniffing around young 13-year-old asses. Yeah, that's going to be talked about on the show tonight, too, bitch. Stop shaking your head, Ariel. I got a show to do, and I gives no fucks. How the fuck I get sued because a nigga was trying to fuck a kid and I stuck up for him and told them to kick him off a platform, and then you sued me talking about I want to be you. Bitch, I don't want to be you, bitch. Ubering 14 and 15-year-olds trying to get young pussy, you trifling ass, dirty ass, Detroit ass, homosexual ass nigga. Anyway, should we go ahead and get on with the show? Share the live. Let's get people in here to talk about it. Okay, there's a lot of people reporting non-facts on the internet, but I came to work today just to clear up a couple things. That's why this show exists, because, you know, a lot of people out there are going to just talk about what they see on the news and whatever. I go straight to the T. And tonight, let me read to you well, I don't want to say docket, because that's what that rapper who lives in a SUV says. So I'm not going to say that, okay, because then I'll be getting Thug Mrs. on the line. Okay, and her neck and back will be hurt after this show. So I'm just going to leave that one. I ain't going to say her name. But anyway, on the list of things that I'll be talking about tonight is the Queen, because you all have attended her public funeral. Tory Lanez and August Alsina. Ray J and the Kardashians. And then we're going to get into Tiffany Haddish. And we got to talk about who was behind the extortion plots. Now, look, let me bring my team in for a quick second. I never do this, but baby, there's just too much going on tonight. I got to make sure that the lawsuits are not happening. I need to confirm with production before I go a step further. Have we redacted every phone number and every address of every individual whose names and likeness that will be dropped on tonight's show?
Yes.
So there's no phone number that may accidentally come out. There's no address. There's no identification. There's no kid names. There's none of that in tonight's show, correct?
Correct.
But all the other bitches that I'm going to drag, their names and likeness and faces are there, correct?
That is correct.
7.
Let's start tonight. Oh, wait. How many assets?
70 plus receipts.
70 fucking receipts. Woo! It's gonna be a long road to hell for you hoes. Yes, I hope you bitches got your Depends on, because you ain't even gonna be able to go take a shit. Hold on, nigga, I'm taping a live show right now. I have to call you back. Don't you hate when you tell somebody you got to call them back, but they still keep telling you why they need to talk to you? Like, did you not hear what I said? I'm taping a live show. Let me see who we with. Anyway, all my phones are on silent. Please put your phones on silent. Please share the live, and please don't go nowhere because we're getting into it. Is this where we go right into it? Huh?
You want to pass this?
Fuck all that. It's the Tea with Jason Lee. Now, first, I want to start and send a direct shout out to all of Black media. I've done a lot to support you motherfuckers. And there are a lot of you out there who do respect me and do honor me. Sharon, pay attention. I know who you're talking to, but you look at this motherfucking screen. All y'all look at this motherfucking screen. Okay? Don't look at your fucking dog. If your dog is dying, put that bitch in a Payless shoebox and put it outside to the end of the show. Thank you. Because I need every motherfucker. Because if you come up here and recap this shit and don't know what the fuck y'all talking about today, you will be permanently exiled from this here live broadcast. Okay, do you know how many motherfucking hours of pain and misery went into getting here? Not that many, because I don't give a fuck. I be unbothered. I'm rich. I don't give a fuck. But I'm still here to talk my shit. And I want y'all to get every detail because I need y'all to go back and post the shit because the clip's going to be out there. They're going to be talking about tonight. Tonight. Oh, I don't know. Anyway. Okay. So first I want to say to Black media, a lot of you do support me and a lot of you do honor me. And there are some really good storytellers, but a lot of you bitches are just jealous of me. You're jealous of me because I started a brand and I have built a conglomerate around all of you. Some of you are still late and lazy. Your shit is lame. And all of us on the outside, we see when you don't post our shit. We see, my fans see when you don't post our shit because they all talk about it in our comments. Why this platform didn't post it? Why this platform? Your argument is we can't post everything you do because we do so much. But you don't post anything because you're fucking jealous. You're lame and you're late. That's the problem. But what I started seeing earlier is a lot of you have been trying to discredit me. A lot of you have been trying to discredit me. Any chance you can think you get a crack at this crown, you bitches try it. And I always come back. I always come back. No matter what happens, I come back. And so although this is the new award for my new show for the Mandingo Hall of Fame, where we give awards to people who have big dicks, all of you can suck on this one tonight, okay? Because all of you big dick suckers tonight in media, you're going to get fucked tonight. And I'm going to start calling you out. All of you bitches with bad edges. It'd be a lot of you Black women who want to be protected on the internet who be the biggest co-conspirators to the bullshit. All you bitches sucking mainstream dick at all these companies you work for as an employee, you mad because a boss is speaking. I'm going to stop dealing with half of y'all because half of y'all are employees and you don't even rise to the level to have the conversation with me that I even give you. And a lot of you other aspiring journalists and aspiring bloggers and YouTubers that I let sit at my table, you can't sit at my table no more. You bitches can starve. You're back on AFDC or FDC or EBT or whatever the fuck they give you, broke niggas. You're back on that shit with me. I'm not letting you eat at my tables no more. Why? Because if you look at your Instagram, I and all of my support and all of my shit is on your shit. And you've eaten at my table and you've used all my relationships and access to look like you popping, but you ain't nothing but a broke ass, troglodyte ass bitch. And you're doing nothing but talking about me. Now, I'm not going to at you because you know who you are. You're sitting there in your Hanes or Fruit of the Loom underwear or your holy pink panties going, oh my God, he's talking about me. Yes, I'm talking about you. So go find a way to subliminally tweet me because I'm giving you a subliminal to your subliminal. But my subliminal matters more because, bitch, when you go back to being that dry or that potato salad with the raisins in it, bitch, everybody's going to see it for what it is. I now am still a champion for Black media and will still be a champion for Black media, but I'm keeping y'all at a distance. Because at this point, there's a lot of you that I don't trust. There's just a lot of you that I don't trust. I'm seeing how y'all moving. I'm seeing what you're doing. And these stories I'm going to get into tonight, especially this first topic, I see how y'all all tried to play with me. One motherfucker said, oh, they was going to read me. You were never going to read me. You could never read me. You wouldn't read me in person because when you're in person, you sucking my dick. honor. Oh my God, you're Jason. You're the GOAT. You're this and that. I know what the fuck I am. I know I'm the GOAT. I know that. I know that. And I know you know that. And I know your followers know that. And I know your fans of your fan, whatever you got any, they know that. But it's so crazy how I can unfollow one person on the internet and the whole motherfucking internet start talking. I got that kind of clout. Damn. Why y'all worried about who I'm following? Shit, I don't even follow my siblings. Because I can't follow somebody, unfollow somebody. I'm gonna do what the fuck I want to do. By starting tonight talking and reading my shit and giving you all content to talk about. Because I'm sure everybody's gonna be talking about tonight. Take that shit off. I ain't gonna be no president. We ain't talking about fuck what Gina talking about. Take the hey Gina. Okay. I don't want to be no president. I'm the president of Hollywood Unlocked Enterprises. But let's get into today. First, we're going to pay respects to a queen. No, we're not talking about RuPaul. No, we're not talking about Lil' Kim. No, we're not talking about Queen Latifah. We're talking about the queen. Okay, now, the queen is dead. I've said that before. It was 5 months ago, but I'm saying it now. She's dead. I have not said this publicly because I had PTSD. I did not want to say the words, the queen is dead, because the last time I said it, it caused an international problem. I mean, goddamn, China was calling, India, fucking Japan. Like the whole world was calling, like, how does this nigga riding around with hoochie daddy shorts on in Miami in a black SUV know that the queen is dead? I mean, hey, I got intel, okay? But it's so funny how you motherfuckers, I predicted it. Brady, bitch, if you don't shut the fuck up, get Brady out of here. Get Brady out my comments. Brady, don't fuck with me. No, but look, I had people from all over the world calling me, the queen is dead. Like, if I tell you who was calling me, it was people calling me saying, oh, if Jason Lee says she's dead, she did. Now, look, I ain't seen the queen since I said she was dead. I'm not going to build no conspiracies and say that she was not dead or that she was dead because I don't know. I don't know these people like that. I was told she died. Then people said she wasn't dead. The palace never commented on it. The palace never released a statement on it. The palace never contacted me to sue me about it. The palace ain't said shit. The only person that has something to say about the queen not being dead,
allegedly,
was you niggas. You niggas are pathetic. You niggas are pathetic. Black people do better. Black people, you embarrass me. Because all of you niggas was in my comments about how I was this and that. You all wanted to see me lose so bad. There were other platforms. Even the Shade Room posting, the queen is not dead, trying to be. Y'all all fucking tried me. And I wish a bitch would say something to me. I wish a bitch would say something to me. Do you understand the level of fucks I don't give? I got all y'all receipts, bitch. All you bitches losing everything. Houses, men, kids, losing it. I wish a bitch would fuck with me. I ain't giving a fuck about none of y'all no more. It's all about me, baby. It's all about me and Team Hollywood Unlocked. All of you. Fuck you all. And I know you're not going to try me. I wish a bitch. I love y'all, but no, serious, don't fucking play with me. It was all you niggas. All you niggas. All the niggas online protecting this queen. All of y'all protecting the queen. Now, I've been watching all the news reports, and I understand why she's loved by white people. But here's the problem. I'm going to give you guys a big thought to think about. Black people are so accustomed to striving for the affection and validation of white people and mainstream that you fell into why the world loves the queen. But let's talk about why niggas don't like her. Niggas don't like the queen. She ain't my fucking queen. They said she allegedly has something
allegedly,
with Diana getting killed. We know she didn't like her while her son was sitting up on the phone talking about he wanted to fill up Camilla's hole. Camilla, his current wife, who was the side bitch when he was fucking Diana, who the whole world and Michael Jackson loved. The queen didn't like her because she was more popular than her, because people loved her. She was cuter than her. She was skinnier than her. She was prettier than her. Her wig sat right. Her jewels weren't stole from Africans. But you don't want to talk about that because you're too busy propping the pink bitch up. Don't give a fuck about no queen, bitch. I'll go to London and do London Bridge is falling down, ho. I travel this motherfucking world like a guy. The plane is an Uber to me. I go where the fuck I want to go, and I'm going to talk my shit. Y'all didn't say that when she was supporting her son who was fucking underage girls, allegedly. When he and that nigga who killed himself allegedly was fucking playing with the little girls, sexual assaulting minors over there on that island. And this queen was defending him. Was y'all in the comments saying, oh my God, this is Nicki Minaj's twin, bitch. Were you there having anything to say about this bitch? No, but the minute that my black ass do something wrong, ooh, it's a way to get him and tear about his credit. Half you niggas didn't even go to school with your big ass teeth that you bought, bitch. Study history, motherfucker. While you sitting up sucking my dick saying that I'm your king, bitch, and you over here trying to throw me under the bus for this bitch and think I give a fuck? You think I lost any money when this hoe died 5 months ago? No. I just didn't ride the wave of it because the media was acting crazy. I was sitting back loving it. My followers was going up. My clout was going up. Everything was up, bitch. You think I give a fuck about what the internet say? But no, it's good content. Let's have a moment of silence for all you bitches that are getting read tonight. Okay, fuck no silence. You don't even get that, bitch. All right, now, let's get into the queen is dead. Now, September 8th, the royal family made an official announcement that the queen died at 96 years old. Now, I'm only reading what the teleprompter said because this is what Ariella wants me to say. She wants me to tell this fucking story. I already told y'all what I told y'all. Okay, they put a photo up of the queen, that the queen was dead post. Wait, back up. Let me read what this girl wrote because it's some bullshit. Now, the family uploaded a tweet. Okay, now this is a photo of the queen, that the queen was dead. Let me show you this. Let me show. Now, I put this up. I didn't put it up. My team did. That the Britain's Queen Elizabeth dies at 96. Okay, now this was their statement, that she died peacefully at her house. Well, it's her house. She owned everything. Wherever the fuck she lay her head, that's her house. The queen don't spend the night at nobody else's house. When last time you heard the queen had a sleepover with somebody? She don't. She was asleep wherever she slept and didn't wake up at. That's where the fuck she was at, her motherfucking house. Balmoral, Scotland. She owns Scotland too. The bitch owned everything. Canada, she owns everything. People are going to be mad because they're like, oh, I can't believe you're just disrespecting the dead like that. Y'all disrespect Michael Jackson every year. Y'all disrespect everybody. Black people, shut the fuck up. Don't come in my comments with no shit. Because no white people was coming on my shit. It was all you niggas. I can't believe you killed the queen. Shut the fuck up. I can't believe your daddy never came home, bitch. I can't believe your mama gave you up, bitch. I can't believe you gave your girl chlamydia, you shitty ass nigga. I can't believe your kids can't spell and got silver caps in their mouth because you giving them Kool-Aid instead of milk, bitch. I can't believe half you niggas running around here with herpes and shit talking about it ain't nothing but a hemorrhoid. No, bitch, hemorrhoids don't be on your dick. They be in your asshole, nigga, where the other herpes is at, you faggot. And don't say shit to me about saying faggot because Eddie Murphy said faggot back in 1987 and you bitches ain't canceling him. So faggot, faggot, faggot. Tranny faggot. I'm saying every word you bitches want to drag me for. Tranny faggot, bisexuality ain't real. You either sucking dick or not. There you go. Come on, bitches. I want it all. I want all the fucking smoke. Half you bitches blowing dicks, you better know how to blow some smoke. Blow it right up your asshole, because that's what I feel about it tonight. And we probably ain't going to be able to monetize this show. Huh? I don't give a fuck about that either. I got money, bitch. I got money. I'm doing this for the culture tonight. Fuck cancel culture. You can't cancel this. Cancel this dick because I ain't giving it to none of y'all anymore. No more flights. Yeah, bitch, this is the energy I'm on today. Okay? This is the energy I'm on today. I feel free, bitch. I feel free. Like my name in your head, renting that shit. My shit lives in y'all niggas' heads for free. Because you sitting up trying to be entertaining, but nothing's entertaining because all your shit ain't real. Back to her. Back to this one. Okay. Now, 7 months, put up the post of the family's announcement. Can we put that up one more time? Okay. This was the post that we put up what the family said. Now, yes, I'll put a post up similar to this 7 months ago. Put that one up. Okay. Okay. It looks the same to me. If I put it side by side between this one and that one, it literally looks the same, except go back to the other one. This one is like, nigga, you trying it. Wait, go back. Damn, she got the same smile everywhere. Shit, she looked dead in both photos. But look, anyway, here's the deal. I put up a post that she was dead. Now, people said that it was premature. Now, there are people online saying that I was right. Because Twitter is saying that Jason was right. Twitter's first said I was wrong. Black Twitter, y'all are the most bipolarist ass motherfuckers I know. 1 minute I'm right, the next minute I'm wrong. I just let y'all argue all day in the comments because y'all were arguing all day. People were saying, I know Jason's right. Now, let me be clear. I don't know that we've seen her publicly. They said there's a picture of her with the prime minister. A picture could be taken at any time. I could put up a picture right now that I took 5 months ago and say I took it yesterday. They said she was at her Jubilee. I don't know what holograms look like. I don't know. Somebody said something about they be pickling queens where they put pickle juice in them. I don't know. Weekend at Bernie's was a whole movie. The whole movie, Weekend at Bernie's, was about them taking a dead body and making it seem like he was alive for hella long, right? Oh, but we didn't like Weekend at Bernie's. Y'all didn't drag them, but you drugged me. Fuck y'all. Fuck y'all. I do this show for my fans, for my Gag Nation, for the people who support me. I do it for the culture. I do not do it to appeal to mainstream. This is not that type of show. It's almost 4,000 people here. Keep sharing the motherfucking live because, baby, we getting into some things. And I'm going to tell you why I think Nicki Minaj is a victim of extortion. Bet you ain't going to talk about that. Oh, and I'm going to respond to the reports that Nicki Minaj is going to sue me. And I'm going to talk about Ray J and Kim Kardashian and how Kris Jenner tried to threaten me. Oh, baby, we going to get into all that shit tonight. And I would never let this show go away. This show ain't never going nowhere. This show going to stay here. Even when I announce this new deal coming up, bitch, this show going to stay there too. So that way y'all can come and talk about what the fuck we talking about. All right, 4,000 people in here. Oh, I just went on another channel. Somebody else having a show on my night tonight to try to prove something, bitch, and I'm hitting 4,000 too. We gonna go to 5,000? Fuck you, knockoff niggas. Y'all better stop playing before I show you some abracadabra, bitch. Karen Civil ain't got nothing on me. See, when I went on the Breakfast Club and we was talking about Karen Civil having me deleted, it wasn't that we don't do the dirt. We all do dirt. We just don't get caught. So don't think I'm above anything. Stop playing with King Kong, bitch. And you know who the fuck I'm talking to you. You know who the fuck I'm talking to. You want to play? You ain't got enough money to win against King Kong, bitch. Come on. Come the fuck on. I welcome all this fucking smoke, bitch. Shout out to my attorneys who are watching the show tonight. I know it's late on the East Coast, but thank you for watching. Because we're not trying to get shot. We're not trying to get sued. Oh, my God. This is funny. All right. This is fucking funny. Okay. And shout out to everybody in my house at home watching. Hi. I know I have people at my house watching. Y'all know y'all like, it's too much going on. All right. So anyway, so the queen is dead. Now, my sources allegedly got it wrong. I'm just going to say allegedly.
Allegedly.
I don't know. I'm just going to say allegedly. Okay. Now, I then updated the story. A lot of you niggas, a lot of you house niggas. Is it muted? Can you hear me? Can you guys hear me? Can you hear me? Okay. A lot of you house niggas that want white people to do white people's work. Because, you know, black people really do. Let me be real for a second because I know I'm talking a lot of shit. Black people do mainstream and white people's work the most to us. We tear our communities down the most. We talk shit to each other the most. We put each other down the most. We hate on each other the most. Y'all want to see me fail so bad so that way you can advance and so that white people could be right, that you literally try to tear me down. And tonight, the reason why I'm sitting here feeling the way I'm feeling is because nothing you all have done has worked. But you went on my page when the queen died this week and you said, oh, you never took responsibility for getting it wrong. And that's because half you niggas stopped reading at 3rd grade because your daddy was too busy selling your mama crack or selling your mama's pussy. Your daddy was out pimping your mama. Your mama was a straight up whore in the street like mine. And you were so bad at reading and you didn't know that reading was fundamental because all you could read was a Kool-Aid pack, you silver tooth bitch. And now you didn't read, you missed the fact that I took responsibility. Anytime I get anything wrong, I take responsibility. So that way you bitches can eat dicks and you're going to eat one right now. All of you that were in my comments saying I didn't take responsibility when I said that the queen was dead and got it wrong. Here's the fucking post, bitch. Post it. Now, receipt number 1, fact check. 10 reasons why we believe that she was dead. And we went in there and we explained that she wasn't dead, according to what everybody was saying. And Blue Taluzma wrote the story, and she wrote it so good that it almost shut our site down because there was so much fucking traffic. But did white people go and write that story? No, because they didn't care, because all they wanted was for you niggas to discredit me. We took accountability, but none of you niggas saw that. My fans did. The people that support me did. And thank you. I love all of you that did. I even apologize to the woman who stole diamonds, blood diamonds from Africa. She wore a diamond in her crown, her royal crown, which all of you niggas were lap dogs saying, yes, the queen. You bitches in DC and fucking Tampa bowing to this bitch. Attacking me, and on her head she wore a blood diamond from a country that you bitches say you want to hold up as African Americans. You fake ass black ass niggas. Y'all don't have no fucking pride in being black, and you sit up and talk shit about me, say I'm a colorist and I'm not black enough to be proud of being black. I'm more blacker than you. From the waist down and up here, bitch. More blacker than you. Ask a nigga I fucked. If I drop my dick, I get one of these too. Let's be very fucking clear. Half y'all niggas sit up here defending the queen who wore blood diamonds on her head. Now all you niggas is online. Huh? She stole 4 blood diamonds, net worth like hundreds of millions of dollars. And now all you niggas is on the internet saying, please return our diamonds to our... Shut the fuck up. Let me see the pictures. We got them receipts too. Oh, these Queen Elizabeth II owns the largest clear-cut diamond in the world, known as the Great Star of Africa. The 530-carat gem was mined in South Africa back in 1905. It was stolen from South Africa, worth $400 million. And you attacked me for her? Person who's pushing culture, the person who created a studio so you niggas with no talent can come and start your podcast, the person who defended black journalists on the red carpet. Bitch, I don't even go on red carpets. I don't work on red carpets because I could never put up with the racism on red carpets. The person who goes to Facebook and fights for all of you niggas to get your fucking money. The person who just got the neighborhood talk verified. The person who let y'all sit at the table with Kanye West when you then went over on your Instagram and your stupid ass YouTube shows talking shit about me. The people who puts on a mixer so your black asses could come in here and get in rooms that you can never get in. You bitches still talk shit about me. You still fucking hate on me. All the thousands and millions of dollars I invest in allowing you bitches to have a seat at my table, you were trying to tear me down. For the bitch that stole a $400 million diamond from your fucking people. But you guys don't know any better because you don't understand history, because you bitches don't read. All you do is listen to Nicki Minaj song, Chun-Li. Bitch, she ain't from Japan. We talking about Africa. Stop talking about fucking Chun-Li, dumbasses. You stupid ass motherfuckers. All you do is read Instagram. You don't even read a fucking book. I be promoting a book so you bitches could get educated on real struggle looks like. You bitches are reading Instagram and Facebook, dumbasses. I have to understand who the fuck I'm talking to. Am I talking to people who are smart? Who am I talking to right now? Are you, hello? Who's listening? It's 4,300 people in here. I hope it's my people. I hope it's the smart motherfuckers. I hope it ain't you dumbass motherfuckers who don't learn history. You bitches, all you know is 2 + 2 = 4 passes on the metro. No, bitch, we're talking about big boss business tonight. $400 million diamond. That's one diamond stolen by this woman who y'all attacked me for because all the white people online said I got it wrong. You allowed white people to try to tear down a black king because it made y'all feel like you were part of something. You're the niggas who were selling us to niggas anyway. Because slavery was a business for niggas selling niggas. Niggas was selling niggas to that. Niggas was selling diamonds to that. If you watch the movie Blood Diamond, I sat in a flight the other day in front of the nigga who was trying to get the blood diamond back in the movie Blood Diamond. What's that nigga name? You know, the one who was married to the Asian girl who was married to Russell Simmons. The guy who played in Blood Diamond. What's his name? Diamond Hansu. I sat in front of Blind Diamond nigga. I wish I'd have turned around and said, gotta get them diamonds back from the queen, nigga. Me and you. What's up, Dijon? I know you probably looked at me. Your people was looking at me too. I know you probably knew who I was, but so what? I was tired. I wasn't gonna turn around and talk to you. I was going wild out to get my belt. But here's the deal. Y'all drug me for her. Well, anyway, y'all try to cancel me. Remember the LA Times? It was a black journalist. Shout out to Keenan over at the LA Times who had my back. He knew that I was going to. And you know what? The New York Times tried to get me too. I forgot that girl's name. I should put her on blast. She was a black woman. They sent her in to try to do a hit piece, but I read her for Phil too. I said, bitch, I know what you're trying to do. Don't fucking play with me. I do this for a living. They sent your black ass in here to do the work. Take your house nigga ass back over to the New York Times and suck a dick. Don't fucking play. I told her that in her face, on the phone in front of my publicist. Please take this comment off. Put the comments on and off, but don't just leave comments up on my screen. Put them up and take them down, okay? Ariella, she's so caught up in the show, she forgot about the fucking comments. She like, goddamn, he ain't even on script tonight. She like, why write all this shit and he don't read it? This nigga is just, he own one. That's what she's thinking. Now, Johnny's thinking, how am I going to cut these clips? Because all this shit going to get demonetized. Fuck monetization. Y'all figure that out. But shout out to Keenan who wrote an article saving my black ass. Put it up. He said, Johnny, bring me the big motherfucking picture. Bring me the picture that's in the office. Bring me the picture. Queen Elizabeth is not dead. And neither is Hollywood Unlocks Jason Lee. This was a black man at a white institution who wrote that story because y'all black asses was trying to cancel me. And he had my back. And you know what? And I'm going to tell you, out of all the articles I ever did, it's the only motherfucking article that I framed, bitch. It's the only one I framed. Why? Because this was representation of when they try to tear you down. If you got God on your side and you a motherfucking boss, you gonna be all right. Shout out to Keenan and the LA Times for holding me down. Put that post back up so the readers or the people online watching can read this motherfucker receipt. Queen Elizabeth isn't dead, and neither is Hollywood Unlocks Jason Lee. Thank you very much for that. Thank you, Keenan. Thank you, LA Times. Thank you, thank you, thank you. Now the Queen's eldest son now has become king. Now let's put a picture up of King Charles. This is King Charles. Now, King Charles put out a statement. I'm not going to read the statement because I really don't give a shit about him and the monarch and who's doing what. Let me just tell you that this is the nigga, her son, who was having an adulterous affair on the phone that was secretly recorded, saying he wanted to fill up Camilla's cup with his penis while he was married to Princess Diana and while Princess Diana was raising their 2 kids. Princess Diana went on to die in a fiery crash when the paparazzi chased her down with her husband, her boyfriend at the time, who they said she was allegedly
Allegedly.
Now, I don't know if she's pregnant or not, but this is the man who was having an affair. Now, not only did he have an affair and break the whole tradition of the whole monarch, she now is the queen consort. So the side bitch then became the queen consort. Whatever. Now, let's go on. Everyone online was saying that I wasn't wrong. Let me show you a couple tweets. There was this tweet. Jason Lee was right. The queen been dead since then. This person said the queen is dead, so Jason Lee, Hollywood Unlocked was right, child. Jason Lee is a scary man. This person said Jason Lee was right. Queen Elizabeth was dead. These motherfuckers didn't want people to know that he was right, so they waited to make the announcement. We owe Jason Lee an apology. Yeah, you do. But you know what? I don't even want to go there. Maybe she was, maybe she wasn't. I'll leave that to y'all, whatever. Now, what I saw that I thought was shady was how they treated Meghan Markle. This is the same queen that asked Meghan Markle if the baby was going to be dark. They ran the black princess away and her grandson left. Huh? The king, the queen, the bitch was the ruler. I don't give a fuck. Her household said, ask Meghan Markle if the baby was going to be dark. Now, let me ask a question. You mean to tell me that y'all were defending this white woman who was disrespecting the princess? Now, let me show you how they disrespected Meghan Markle at the funeral or before the funeral. Take a look. We got that?
Oh no. Oh no. Oh no, 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 no. Oh no. Oh no. Oh no, 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 no. Oh no. Oh no. Oh no, 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 no.
Megan better than me because I would have looked her straight in her head and said, straight in her face and said, you're fat, bitch. Bitch, I'm cuter than you, bitch. Bitch, I'm richer than you, bitch. I would have been so petty. But she did her duties as a princess in a country that didn't want her because she was black. And y'all black asses was defending that. That's what y'all represent to me. That's why y'all could say nothing to me. Black Twitter could suck my black dick. How about that? Because black Twitter is bullshit. I love it and I hate it. I love it when y'all right and I hate it when y'all wrong. Y'all was wrong for that. Because y'all don't, black Twitter is designed to destroy black people. Y'all say it's to push black agenda, but y'all push that negative shit on black people more than you push Black Lives Matter because Black Lives still matter, but y'all ain't out here pushing that no more. Drag me. I don't give a fuck. Meghan Markle, she better than me. Meghan Markle should have drug all those people. Should have drug. Hold on. There's media people texting me right now. They probably watching the show. Hey, media people. I don't give a fuck. Oh! Ooh, I can't even tell you, but we just won. Ooh. Can't tell y'all. Can't tell y'all. Fuck you, nigga news outlets. Y'all don't support me anyway. Now the white people want to support me and syndicate my shit and make sure the whole world can see our news because they see how powerful we are. Why are we frozen? Okay, bitch. See how the see Black Twitter heard me. They're trying to cancel me right there. Bitch, stop playing with me. All right, well, anyway, the queen is dead. Goodbye. I'm done with that. I don't want to talk about that anymore. Who cares? May she rest in pieces. Oh, no. Put her back. You know, Khloe Kardashian had something to say about the queen being dead like we care. Khloe, we still trying to figure out who the fuck you are. You look dead half the time. The other half the time, you getting treated like shit. You done dated a crackhead who now is allegedly into trans women. I don't
Allegedly.
Don't say allegedly. That's what they say online. Now, the other man that's dropping dick everywhere he can got you out here looking crazy. I used to think that Khloe was the realest one until I realized that she was using me. These people are these people are interesting. And we're going to get into that here. Khloe had a lot to say. Well, she said that everyone should admire the queen's work. This would come from a woman who's a part of a family that tears down black men, right? Post what Khloe had to say. Okay. Damn, that's a lot. I don't even want to just screenshot and read it in the car, y'all. I'm not going to read that. Nobody cares. Nobody looks at the Kardashians. None of you were invited to Meghan Markle's wedding. None of you were invited there. None of you were invited to the funeral for the queen. The queen rolled over in her grave thinking that y'all would talk about her. Like the Kardashians, I'm not keeping up with them. Nobody cares. Nobody cares. All right, but we're going to get into the Kardashians in a little bit. But there were a lot of you online that had a lot to say. Now, this is a tweet of what some of y'all had to say about the queen. I don't know why do I keep freezing? Post the damn tweet. This is the tweet. What people had to say. The queen is dead. The wicked witch is gone. Okay, that was mean. See the way they are attacking Meghan like she killed the queen. That's why they made a meme of your queen, a racist queen. We're happy that. Oh my God. We already showed that. She's blood diamonds. Now, D.L. Hughley says, stop playing with the queen. Stop playing on her name. This is what he said. D.L. Hughley, the comedian, Told y'all, stop playing. Do we have that audio? Play the audio.
People aren't celebrating, but they're not necessarily sad.
I think that anybody who holds the idea that you can't be sad for somebody when they pass on, I think is lacks a level of humanity that's ridiculous.
Yeah.
You can hold two ideas in your head. I'm not a monarchist, but I can see that. Even if you ain't a queen, you don't want to be. Somebody lost their grandmother and their father and their mother. Somebody lost a dear family member. So it really gets cloying when people can't even scrounge up a modicum of compassion for somebody.
Yeah.
I think that I think it shows the kind of the lack of humanity that we.
People aren't.
Y'all tell me what y'all think about that. I mean, it's been fascinating to watch the amount of love and support that she's gotten, but she did a lot of bad things for Black people. But y'all don't care because y'all striving for the affection of and validation of other people. Whatever. Goodbye. All right. Now, I know you guys want me to get straight into the tea, the receipts, the video, the audios. Nope. I'm going to make y'all watch this whole show and get to that because I'm about to break everything down. I ain't been here in a while, so I got to catch up. Let's talk about this one. All right. Now, no, Jada Pinkett will not be making an appearance on today's show. And yes, August has told me he doesn't like what I say about him. So August, this is me being fair and reporting on what I've seen. Now, August did say he was going to come on my show, my new show, The Jason Lee Show, which will be premiering soon. I know a lot of you are like, where's The Jason Lee Show? Let me tell y'all, I'm adding a second set. Why? Because I want to have a new set, another set, so that way this could be a full-out real production because I'm going for that real bag. I'm investing in that real bag. So I have to build another set, and we're finalizing our deal. I just got a text that deal is almost done, and so I'll tell you where to see that soon. But let's talk about Tory Lanez and August Alsina. They got into a fight. Now, my friend Fee at Gossip of the City reported that Tory Lanez allegedly knocked August out in Chicago. Now, this is a photo of what Fee had to say. I'm going to show you the tweet. She said, Tory Lanez knocked out August Alsina tonight after August got froggy with Tory over something Tory said months ago. Tory was trying to show him love, and August wanted to take it to a negative place and got knocked out. August was the negative one, not Tory. August felt some kind of way because Tory said he wouldn't have snitched on Jada like August did. Tory tried to shake his hand and August ignored him. Tory asked him about it and August got negative and told him to keep that same energy. Now, let me say this. Fee, I love you, Fee, and I know you watched the show because last time I gave you love, you said whatever. You texted me and told me how nice it was. I like Fee. Fee's good. Fee gets attacked because she be dropping shit none of us want to drop. But I'm going to say this. Fee, that looked like somebody typed that up. That looked like Tory and his small ass fingers typed that shit up to you and sent it to you to post. That was a statement, girl. That was not a recount or witness, eyewitness account, but whatever. Because Tory gonna end up getting deported. You know, I'll say allegedly shot Megan Thee Stallion. You shot allegedly or were part of a shooting where a female rap star got shot. Now you done beat up a couple times, snuck Prince from Love and Hip Hop. Allegedly, and now you got this. So Tory's going to end up getting deported, and I like Tory. I like Tory personally, you know. And he always, I have to say, Tory always shows me love. Tory always respects me. When I was in Greece for my birthday, I was drunk and FaceTimed him. He answered. I put it on my Instagram. He saw that. So Tory, and he's talented as fuck. He's talented as fuck. But I mean, for some reason, Tory, I think that Tory wants to be the Tupac of this generation. It's not giving. It's not giving. And so, unfortunately, Tory, they're probably going to send you back to your country. You and Justin Bieber. I don't know if Justin Bieber's going, but I like Justin Bieber. Floyd don't like him, but I like him. All right, well, Fee posted that tweet. Now, Tory posted this on his Instagram story. Take a look. He says, I don't know what everybody's talking about, but I've been in the studio. I'm not in anything negative. I've been working on myself and being a better person. Tory, shut the fuck up. You were trolling. You know damn well you might have been in the studio, but that night you wasn't in the studio because we got receipts. But August confirmed that there was a whole altercation and allegedly that Tory smoked a cocaine-laced blunt before he did it. This was August's post. I'm just recapping this. As I'm exiting the building after the show last night, a 4'11" sized leprechaun ran down on me with eight oversized bodyguards. And he says that he greeted each individually upon their walk up, and they tried to press him. Whole time I'm one deep, no security. Tory continues that. Anyway, he goes on and on and on and on to talk about Tory, and he talks about this cocaine blaze blunt. Now, I don't know. How do you know somebody has cocaine in their blunt unless you smoke it with them? I don't know. I've seen people lace cocaine or lace blunts with cocaine. I forgot what they call that, but anyway, I've seen that before, but I had to be up on it to see it, so I don't know. Now, August shows some pictures of the injuries. Take a look at these injuries. These are really serious. Okay. Look at his lip. August, you do got some cute ass lips, though. I ain't gonna no shade. But look at the gashes. Like, this is some real bad shit. Me after a 2-page sneak attack, then being manhandled by Buku security one deep as the jealous leprechaun runs back off into the building. And then he goes on to talk about being healed, and he'll be back with his receipts. Anyway, so that was his bloody mouth and his gashes, whatever. Now, footage dropped because, you know, everybody's paparazzi these days. Somebody was filming this interaction and it got caught. This is a video of August being a shady bitch. I love you, August, but this shit was shady. But, you know, but then again, if you was talking shit about him on the internet and he see you a real person, you try to, like, if you talk about me on the internet and then you see me, you try to shake my hand, bitch, we are not shaking hands. So I respect this energy that he was on. This is what August did. Take a look.
I wish you would have got that. I did get it. Damn. Don't do it. You already shot Megan. You knocked his ass out, Tory? You knocked him out? Tory said he just knocked August Alcida ass right out. One punch crunched him, Tory. He said one punch crunched his ass. Look up. He just did that.
Here's the issue I have with that. You can't take credit in beating somebody up when you have 8 big ass niggas with you too. It's one thing if it's one-on-one and you square up and you knock a nigga out. Because when T.I. tried to run up on Floyd Mayweather, he had his group and Floyd had his group, and Floyd whooped that ass. Floyd and his people whooped him and his people ass. And then T.I. had the 2 black eyes that Tiny said he put makeup on. But that wasn't on TV. That was in private when she was hanging out with Floyd the next day. But anyway, listen. The bottom line is, I feel like when you with 8 people... Ooh, did I spill tea? Well, technically, it's not tea because I was there. We all had dinner after the Maxwell concert, and Tiny was there, and she told Floyd that T.I. put makeup on his black eyes. Sorry, T.I. didn't want to do that, but I have a show to do. Sorry. Fuck. That was a lot of bullets. Fuck. That was a lot. We got to cut that down. That shit was so long. That was like a real ass. That was like a fucking drive-by from like the cartel. That wasn't a drive-by from Pookie and them. That's a drive-by from the cartel. Anyway, so now we received some audio of August pressing Tory before the alleged fight. Now, I don't know if this is real or what. Oh, damn, we almost up to 5,000 people. Go ahead, share the live. Share the go on your Facebook right now, post this shit. Tell these hoes, because what I'm about to do is tell you what T.I. and Nicki Minaj got to do with Tiffany Haddish's case. And I'm dropping audio receipts. And I'm dropping names. And I'm posting motherfucking pictures because
Bitch, you tried it.
On my time. And I'm putting other magazines and outlets on blast who tried me today. And put up that motherfucking face of that ugly ass reporter with the badass lipstick that had some shit to say that wasn't right on the motherfucking internet. Because, bitch, I'm suing y'all too, bitch. Show ugly ass piercings, yo, fucked up braids. You couldn't even burn the tips to twist it, put some goddamn beads on that nappy ass shit, you ugly ass motherfucker. Bitch, hair look like antennas. Bitch, what channel? Bitch, when my mama used to have a black and white TV, bitch, and we had foil on the end of our motherfucking antennas. That's what the fuck your braids look like. Fuck out of here. Bitch, you need a wash and a dry and a conditioner, bitch. And who told you to put that lipstick on? You look like a goddamn, you look crazy. You look crazy. I might have to cancel my massage. I might literally have to cancel my massage. Hold on, let me cancel my massage. I'm sorry. I'm gonna just cancel my massage. I'm gonna be here for a while. Hold on. Omar, can you come at 10? I'm late. All right. Share the live because it's going down. All right. Here's the audio clip. Listen.
What up? What up? What up? I hate when niggas don't keep the same energy with you. What energy? What energy? Why did you speak on my business online, bro? Listen. And you, what is?
We ain't got all the audio, but that's enough. Why you speak on my bit? Yo, August is a whole ass nigga out here. Now you know they say August got a huge ass penis too. This was the shit that made Jada wet. Nah, yes, August, I'm speaking on your business, and if you run up on me, nigga, you're going to jail if you don't get shot. So let me just do my job. Yes. August was delivering that big old penis to Jada. And August is fine as shit. I don't blame Jada. I would have fucked too. Because Will Smith ain't coming with that kind of energy unless it's slapping the shit out of Chris Rock. And Jada fucked his whole career up. Jada got all these niggas out here fighting with people, and she's sitting at home with alopecia like, fuck it. And you know what? It's Bald History Month. Oh, wait, no. It's bald. What is the celebration that just happened? Bald People Day or something? It was Bald People Day, right? Bald People Day. So we're celebrating alopecia over here. I'm not shaming her for being bald headed. I ain't mailed her no dog mane. I ain't sent her no products. God bless you and your baldness. Because Jada Pinkett Smith is still an icon. I don't give a fuck if y'all don't like it or not. But she got Will Smith losing his career. You got concussion. You got Bel Air. You got 7 pounds. Ali. You got this nigga lost his whole career slapping the shit out of a crackhead named Pookie from New Jack City. And then you got August Alsina not out here dropping dick, but he dropping bolos with the short man who shot Meg Thee Stallion.
Allegedly.
This work, and I'm messy. I'm messy. I'm messy. I'm gonna defend Nicki Minaj tonight. This show is bipolar as fuck. I'm gonna throw her under the bus first, though. First I'm gonna throw her under the bus. I'm gonna run over her, then I'm gonna back up, and then I'm gonna defend her. Because that's what this show is. We tell the fucking truth. Unlike all these other wannabe ass, plastic ass, bored ass fucking shows. Air no fucking show on my show day, bitch. Because you tried it. So you can go online and say, I had more fucking cash apps and I had more fucking super chats than him. I don't give a fuck, bitch. My whole life is a super chat. I literally right now, I get tired just from walking up and down the stairs in my house. Flights, bitch, flights. So when you walk the flights in your apartment building, bitch, that's me in my house. We're not the same, bitch. Fuck out of here. Anyway, I'm sorry. I'm not saying no names because I'm not atting a bitch that don't at me. I'm just talking freely to my fans, to my family. It's my family. All right. Now, August confronted Tory for speaking on his affair with Jada Pinkett. That's what you heard. And now he's the one who told the world first. Remember, he's the one that dropped the song. Then Jada confirmed on Red Table Talk. She confirmed it to the point that she now got Will sitting in the room by himself looking like a hostage. Will Smith doing interviews, clearing up what he did, talking to himself. Whatever. So now they're fighting. Fast forward, let's just get to the end. So Tory said all that, and, you know, now, let's back up a little bit because I want to get that last. Back up. Now, okay. Now, remember, August had shared that snippet of a freestyle where he said, hey, let me start fucking on Jada. Oh, no. This is what Tory said. Tory said, hey, let me start fucking on Jada. I ain't gonna stitch like August did. look her in the face like Will. Now it took Tory 2 years to run into August, but then he tried to piece it up with him. Now, on one hand, you could say this is art, so why get mad at Tory because he's an artist and like it's a song. But August, you dropped Jada's business in a song and benefited from it, so why Tory can't? So I personally think both of you are wrong because you shouldn't be you shouldn't be pillow talking on music, ruining a marriage and a legacy of Black excellence, but at the same time, you have the right to tell your story. Now, Tory, you shouldn't be starting shit with them because ultimately, you might be going to prison for what you did with Meg, allegedly. I don't know if you did, but
Allegedly.
Meg said you shot her. I don't know. Meg said you shot her. Let me see. Well, anyhow, Tory's still going to court with Meg, and that's, I guess, heating up now. And from what I heard, and I did see some documents, it looked like Tory has allegedly admitted to wanting to take a plea because he was recorded on a phone in the prison where they have an audio tape of him talking to Kelsey about the shooting and admitted wrongdoing. This is what I heard I read the transcript with my own eyes. This is what I heard now. So I don't know what's going to happen because all these papers out here are unofficial, whatever. I don't know. But either way, Tory's now been kicked off of this tour that he was on. And Rip Michaels, Rip Michaels is from Wild 'N Out. He's a part of the tour. Rip loves any opportunity to drop a statement in the press because Rip wants to be famous too. He's never going to be as famous as me. Rip, I don't even think you got one of these, and you've been on Wild 'N Out for decades. Step your pussy up. Anyway, this is what Rip had to say. Listen.
So at this point, if anyone's not a part of that vibe and that energy that's bringing anything, then no, we will not have them a part of anything that we're doing.
So Tory's not going to be on the tour moving forward?
At this moment, no. At this moment, we'd have to proceed without him because we want to make sure that every person in that audience has a great time and a great feeling. And that synergy of each artist enjoying themselves and having a great time is what it's all about. There was no fight. Let's just be super clear. There was no fight. I don't know why people say it was a fight. That was not a fight. He was sucker punched by Tory Lanez. So that's pretty much what, I was there. It was when he was exiting the building. So it was just straight, like more of an assault type thing than anything.
Rip, that's dry snitching. Not even dry snitching. You just really snitched on him. Why would you snitch on that man? Like, Tory gonna beat your ass. And yes, you lost all that weight and you skinny like me, even though we know you had the same surgery I did, allegedly. I don't know what you did to lose all that weight. Rip, you looking good, but why you snitch on that man like that? And then went and did a whole press statement that the man is fired. Now, let's be very clear. Very clear. Tory Lanez currently in music is more relevant than August Alsina, and his music is really fucking good. I never knew Tory was as good as a musician as he is. Short or not, he's still getting pussy because clearly that's, he every time I've seen Tory, and I've been to Tory's house, disclaimer, he has girls around at all times. And I was with him and Madonna at the fight. Tory, and then we went out to Pergola and smoked on some hookah and took about 20 shots. Tory's little ass can drink. I kept giving that motherfucker a shot. I said, let me get this little motherfucker drink. He could be 4'11" if he want, but if I get his little ass drunk and he slip under the table, boy, I'm gonna put that on Hollywood Live. But that nigga could drink. He could hold his own. So whatever. I don't hate Tory Lanez, and I love August Alsina. August, he fine as hell too. I don't want none of y'all to hit me, but if any of y'all hit me, y'all going to prison. Period, or dying. And it'd be great content for the show. Can you imagine if I came and said August Alsina and Tory Lanez jumped me? They'd be like, anyway, I'm done with this. Goodbye. All right, now let's get to one of the main events tonight. Go ahead and put his face on the screen. Baby. This was messy as hell. And if you watch this live, go down where you watching it. If you were one of the 50,000 people watching this live, you saw me in the comments gaslighting Ray J the entire time. I kept telling him to drop receipts. I tell him to go and read the DMs because Sharon, you're not watching the screen. I'm watching you. I'm seeing everything. I see you put your gagging shirt on. Okay, cool. I'm glad you got that gagging shirt on. Amberlynn, go find your gagging merch. All you motherfuckers coming up here tonight better have some gagging pillows or something. Okay. All right. Well, Ray J had 50,000 people in his live watching him drag the Kardashians. It only takes a small thing to piss a nigga off. And anytime you piss us off, we go all the way left. We don't even just do kind of shade. We do a whole bunch of shade. Well, listen, I had a lot to say that night, and I am planning the Ray J exclusive. And I'm here to announce in front of the world tonight that on Saturday, September 24th, 2022, Jason Lee will be sitting on a stage with Ray J in Atlanta at the Revolt Conference. Baby, we're going to be talking about cancel culture, but on that stage is going to be me, Ray J, Amber Rose, and Nene Leakes. And I'm telling you right now, I am the conductor of that train, and the tea that will be spilled that day will be led by me. So you definitely want to make sure you're in Atlanta. Pull up to the Revolt Conference. I'm there. I want to meet everybody. Baby, and it's my panel. So all you other bitches on the internet trying to do what I do, thinking that you're big dick because you got a few people in your things sending you super chats and shit. You're not me. Want you to be me, but I can no longer feed you, so you must starve. Okay? That ain't shots fired. That's for any woman or man that it applies to, or anybody in between. Fuck your pronouns. I'm calling you bitches. I'm not calling you him, her, they, thou, bitch. That's what I'm calling you. And if it lands on you, it lands on you. Now, Ray J is on a warpath because he's exposing Kim Kardashian and Kris Jenner. Now, I want to set this up and say a few disclaimers. One, I no longer work with Kanye West. So let me be very clear. That term has termed out. I'm no longer working with Kanye West. I'm no longer responsible for anything that Kanye says or does. I'm no longer a part of that camp. I am still friends with Kanye. His last message sent to me was, tell Jason I love him. I respect him, but I can't call him because he's going to tell me to do what I don't want to do. Because I'm going to always tell people to do what's right. I'm not going to tell people what they want to hear. You know, Kanye had publicly said that I was not a yes man. And he said that he respected me because I wasn't a yes man. And so I love the fact that Kanye, gave me the opportunity to consult with him on the landscape of media. We are still friends. My term just ran out and I decided to move on. But I wish him and his team all the best. He's definitely a culture shifter. He has a lot going on. And I'm going to talk a little bit about that today because Ray J threw Kanye under the bus. So I want to just set that up clear, put that out there so that way we can clear up a few things, because a lot of people are going to say, oh, you're only defending this because this, whatever. I'm Team Hollywood Unlocked. So I'm coming to this conversation as somebody that's known Kris Jenner since 2010, somebody who's been in both of their homes, somebody who's been on a show with Ray J on Love and Hip Hop, and somebody who's worked with Kanye West. I'm just going to put it all out there. So that way you can understand that I'm taking no sides. I'm taking the side of Hollywood Unlocked tonight. All right. Now, since we were last year, Ray J had threatened to drop receipts on Kris Jenner and ex-girlfriend Kim Kardashian over their infamous sex tape. Remember, the sex tape was back in 2007. We only saw one tape. There were a couple scenes. Some of y'all said it was a little dry and boring, whatever. But no, arguably, this was the catalyst to the Kardashian clan becoming very famous, now billionaire family. The most famous people in the world right now are the Kardashians. If you put together all of their social media, can somebody watching the show who's on my team, please go to each of the Kardashian and Jenner's Instagram, from Khloe to Kris to Kylie to Kim to Kendall to Courtney. Can you add up all their social media following and send me the number of how many social media followers they have combined? They're clearly over 1 billion followers, okay? So they have power when it comes to social power, social influence, and internet. 15 years ago, they had a sex tape, and we're still talking about it. And why? Because the sex tape has made over more than $1 million in 6 weeks. Oh, just this week? This time? Back up. What is it say? Back up. Oh. The tape, when it went out in 2007, it made $1 million in 6 weeks. Back then, $1 million was a lot. Now $1 million, $1 million is not a lot of money now. It's a lot, but it's not a lot for this kind of thing. Now, a lot of people are saying that, there's been this big joke that Kim got famous off of Ray J's dick, and that the sex tape is what made them famous. Now, for years, there's been a lot of jokes online that Kim had something to do with it. Well, baby, that Kris had something to do with it. Baby, those speculations are gone because allegedly,
Allegedly.
according to Ray J, Kim and Chris had a lot to do with the sale and acquisition of the sex tape. Now, I'm going to tell you what I've seen with my own eyes and what I've experienced with my own eyes and ears, and I'm going to tell you everything that I know about it and let you all talk about it when you come up here in the comments. Now, Ray J had always been thrown under the bus, being the person that the family said leaked the sex tape. But Ray J didn't become the most famous person as a result. In fact, Ray J became a joke with the leaking of the tape because they said Ray J leaked it. Now, he's never commented on it. He's never benefited by the family. The family never gave him a monthly stipend or a monthly retainer or anything. He had to go and make a name for himself in the midst of being a joke for leaking a tape with this girl. Mind you, when the Kim Kardashian sex tape came out, she was not the Kim Kardashian we know today. She didn't even have all the work. Her nose didn't look the same. Her body didn't look the same. Her family didn't look the same. Chloe looked like one of those animals at McDonald's. You know what I mean? And the whole family, I said what I said. Why y'all looking like that on the screen? Okay. The whole family besides Kim was fat. Kylie and Kendall didn't exist. They weren't even born. I don't think, were they born? If they were born, they were little kids. But none of them mattered because none of them were who they are right now. Kris Jenner was dating a man at the time. He wasn't even a woman yet. She wasn't a woman yet because Bruce is now she. They're good fucking TV though, I ain't gonna lie. Ray J never said anything up until last May when he claimed that Chris orchestrated a money deal to release the tape. Remember that when he said that Chris was a part of making a deal. Now, I have seen a contract. I received a video from WAC. Little video, it was a little short clip of Kim and Ray J talking about the sex tapes, multiple, on a flight from Mexico. And then I understand that there were other people who purchased the tape. Now, I didn't know all the details because it was all moving really fast. And I stopped pursuing it because I got a phone call from Kris Jenner, who said that she had heard from somebody in the world that I was talking to people about a tape because I was going to break the story on Hollywood Unlocked that there were additional sex tapes and that the sex tapes had been sold and that there was a contract and I had a copy of the contract. Kris found out that I heard about it and she made some calls. I ended up having to put my attorney on the phone with her. And then Kris somewhat threatened me if I did anything, but I was with Rihanna at the Savage Fenty event in New York, and so I couldn't really deal with it. And I basically told her, like, one day you're gonna run into somebody that don't give a fuck, Kris, and that person's me. Now, I have not talked to Kris Jenner since all this went down because the way Kris talked to me was disrespectful. And low-key, really the only time Kris wanted me around was when she got Cardi B to her house because she wanted Cardi B. She wanted her family to ride Cardi B's coattails because Cardi B was that girl and Cardi B is culture. And they do anything they can to get close to culture, whether it's Kanye dressing them up like models and helping them become Balenciaga girls or whatever it is. Like, they want to be with the culture so bad. Take this comment down. Stop leaving the comments up for so long. Thank you. All right. Now, a few months before that, I sat down with Kanye West here at the Hollywood Unlocked Studios, and he told me how he met up with Ray to retrieve a laptop. Now, I didn't know he was going to say this, but he said that the laptop contained more footage and that he took it and gave it to Kim, and she cried. I hope this clip tells you why she cried. Take a look.
You know, how you going to bring me to SNL and kiss the dude you dating right in front of me? And everybody's like, oh, that's cool. After I went and got the laptop from Ray J myself that night, right? And then got on a red eye. I met this man at the airport, then got on a red eye, came back, delivered it to her at 8 a.m. in the morning. And then I gave it to her and she cried when she saw it. You know why she cried when she seen her laptop? Because it represents how much she's been used. Mm-hmm. It represents how much people didn't love her and they just saw her as a commodity.
Now, he didn't say people who, but I knew he was talking about the family. He was talking about the family, that they used her for sex. He also said many times on social media that he did not want his kids to grow up Northwest and then with a bunch of makeup and doing shit on TikTok and stuff because he didn't want them to be sexualized and looked at the way that Kris raised her kids. Chris and Kanye's relationship got so contentious at one point, I didn't know what was going to happen because I really knew of 2 atom bombs they were both going to drop on the internet. And if they both would have dropped what they were going to drop, baby, I'm telling you right now, one would be in prison and the other one, I don't know. Well, now they said that the laptop had a second sex tape in it. I could tell you from the text that I got from Kris Jenner, she was nervous at the idea that I had. Is it frozen? Hold on. Can you hear me? Okay. She was nervous at the idea that she thought I had access to the sex tape. She was nervous at the idea that I was going to release it because she said she would do anything to protect her family. And she said that anything that could be released is owned by a party that it was protected, like it was IP. So if I was to release it, it was owned by somebody. How you know who owned the sex tape of your daughter? Or the second? Anyway, Chris basically threatened me. And I felt it was disrespectful. And that's why if you look at my narrative over the years with the Kardashians, it's changed. It wasn't because of Kanye hiring me. It was because of how the family started tripping. You know, Kim and I were building a relationship, and then she started acting weird. And then Tracy Romulus, who was their hitman, she's an Asian woman who's married to a black man and who does all their hits online. She works all the press. She then started acting fucking funny. Then Chris told me, stop calling her, call her directly. I'm not going to fucking call you and tell you that Tracy Romulus wants me to run down on Jordan Woods and that her and Khloe were gaslighting me, because those two literally tried to kill Jordan Woods in the press, Tracy Romulus and Khloe Kardashian. And they were trying to use me to do it. And once I backed up from them, they started acting fucking funny, but it's all good, whatever. Because Khloe went back to that dick that was cheating on her. Right? This is all background information for those of you who don't know. This ain't speculation. They ain't here say this is Jason Lee and Khloe Kardashian. Please say you didn't do it, because, baby, I still got all our text messages, and Tracy Romulus too. Now, Kim had denied that this sex tape even, her attorney denied it, and then Wack put them all on blast because Wack was like, you're not about to come for me. Now, Wack, one thing I will say, you can say what you want. Wack and Ray J have always 1,000% had the right facts. Please share the live, share the live, share the live. Now, Ray claims that there was a second tape, but I heard there was a third tape too. Now, before Ray J's viral live the other weekend, Chris took a lie detector test on a show, James Corden. I'm blaming James Corden for all this shit because James Corden, messy ass, shouldn't have did it. He brought somebody in to discredit Ray J, and Kris Jenner sat up there with her Balenciaga or her product, whatever, and she did what she did. If we have the audio, take the audio, play the audio. We don't have the audio. Okay, we can't play it because they'll try to snatch our page. We got to be careful with all the receipts we're dropping, because certain people, they try to do whatever they could do. It's on Now You Know. Huh? It's on Now You Know on Facebook. Okay, well, it ain't here, so we should have put it in, but then whatever. So he asked Chris if she had anything to do with helping to release the sex tape, but she said no. Now, the man administering the sex. I'm tired. The man administering the test. Go get me some chips or something. I'm bulimic. The man administering the test said that she was telling the truth. Now, the fact that he said she was telling the truth automatically means that Ray J was telling a lie. And baby, when we posted it on Hollywood Unlocked, when we posted on all the different blogs, everything, it went so viral that Ray J caught wind of it all the way in Dominican Republic. If you've never been in Dominican Republic, the two things for sure, you're going to get chicken, rice, and beans, and you're going to have bad Wi-Fi. That's what's definitely going to happen. Nothing else is going to happen. You're going to get bad Wi-Fi and chicken, rice, and beans. Ray J found out about it, baby, and he said, that, not today, not on my watch. I'm going to air y'all out. This is what he had to say. Take a look.
I don't know what the fuck you think this is, but you have fucked with the wrong person, period. You have fucked with the wrong black person, period. You don't fuck with the wrong black man. Oh no, you done fuck with the wrong one. I was just gonna handle this shit legally, right? And just hit you in court and just get what I'm deserved from all of y'all being foul and trying to defame me, trying to make me look bad. When you know what's up, in 1 hour, I'm having them send everything I got. We going through receipts tonight, Chris. We going through receipts tonight, Kim. Everything that I got, I'm gonna let them see. And it ain't nothing.
I ain't gonna lie. That scared me, and I ain't had nothing to do with it. He said, I'm going through. Why'd you get these two? There's no Doritos? My staff don't stock shit. Rico, do your job. Listen, that shit hurt me and I ain't got nothing to do it. When somebody say I'm about to go pull out every receipt, don't you just want to clutch your pearls? This is why I live my life out in the open, because you bitches ain't never gonna get me in. The most you could say is I fucked you and your friend. That's it. But who cares? Getting dick ain't illegal. Unless you're related to Nicki Minaj. I said it. Since all these lawsuits are happening, I wish a bitch would sue me. Bitch, you sue me, that ain't... Do you understand? Cardi B being dressed at court ain't gonna have nothing on me. I'm gonna be suited and booted. And I'm gonna be dropping Fashion Nova. I wear fashionnova.com I'm gonna be a Fashion Nova model for sure, because I'm gonna get paid to go to court. Anyway, we're gonna get to Nicki Minaj in a minute, because I do believe she's being extorted. All right, now this is what Ray said in the caption, revealing the man Stephen Hirsch, who none of us knew about. I did, because I saw the comment. Anyway, Stephen Hirsch put him on blast, and then blasted the man who did the lie detector test. His name is John Grogan. We know that now because anyway, take a look. You never sued Steve Hirsch for $5 million because we all made that up together. It was your mom's idea. You want to take a fake lie detector test with John Grogan? All you got to do is Google him and look at what comes up. Clown shit. John Grogan is a fake. He is not a polygraph examiner. He is quite accurately known as the polygraph parasite. He's been convicted of 26 counts of fraud and had his PI license pulled from him. And he simply became a world-known polygraph examiner. It's all bullshit. He never graduated from a polygraph school, and everyone knows him for what he is. And I can't believe he has the things to go on a radio show, have people like me listen, and expect not to be disclosed. This is the dude Kris Jenner had take her lie detector test to make me look like a liar. And what's more sad is the network allowed it to happen. Everybody's getting sued because for defamation. You thought Kim and Chris stories was true, so you ran the story. Facts are it's completely false. I can't wait to show you how show you the truth. I don't give a fuck. This is so long. I hate reading all this shit. Can't wait to show you the truth. I don't give a fuck what anybody say or feel at this point. You already think I'm a horrible person from what they've been making me look like. I'm going on the biggest rant of my life tonight to clear up my name of this negativity and show you how these people are fucking devils. After this finale, then we could be done with this. I'm fired up tonight. This is for my kids. No one can stop me. Now, I started texting Ray J, and I was not texting him to stand down. I was saying, do it. Post it all. Go. Read the DMs. Go. Because I like the truth. Now, Ray J, I will say privately, I went to Ray J's house. He asked me to go to his house one day. I don't know if I've ever said this. I went to his house, and he wanted me to promote Raycon, and we did a deal for Hollywood Unlocked to promote Raycon. And then we sat down, and he told me that he was giving up the Ray J name because he just wanted to be Ray, because he didn't like what came with it. And what I got from him in a very humbling moment was that he really just wants to get past this narrative that Ray J is about this weird shit, this Kim shit, and like he just wants to get from under that. Ray J is a talented artist. The verses they got into, that was a lot, right? Didn't they have some weird shit on the verses? Anyway, Ray J is a talented artist. He is a successful tech entrepreneur and investor. You know, he's reality TV gold. He dated everyone from Little Kim to Whitney Houston. He has beautiful babies. He's Brandy's brother, but he stepped out of that shadow a long time ago and became his own man, and y'all still playing with him. So I can understand how he feels, because you going up against a monsoon trying to stand against this, because black people love the Kardashians. One thing Kanye used to say to me is going up against these people because people love them. Women love them. Anything you say, they just believe the women. And it used to drive Kanye, no pun intended, crazy when he was just trying to be there for his children. I'm not saying Kanye is perfect, but he's, you know, whatever. Now, keeping his word, Ray went live and he dropped his text with Ye leading up to the laptop exchange. This is Ray in probably one of the funniest videos I've ever seen. Take a look.
What the fuck you talking about? I got 2 kids in a tech company. Why would I involve myself in this? I'm so past this. Isn't that what y'all want from me? That's where I'm at. These niggas got niggas hating me, thinking I'm fucking crazy. So this is what this nigga put after. Let's not sense, and you know what? It's so crazy because this nigga Kanye like can put up everybody text message that he talked to, right? And then a nigga like us will do it and everybody will be mad. But get this nigga the glory. Fuck that nigga's glory. Let's talk about it, dog. Y'all can hate me all you want. I'm doing this for my kids, nigga. I got nothing to lose for my kids. Check it out. So let's not use profanity. This nigga tell me let's not use profanity. Let's hop on a phone call later. Wack said you had the tapes in the safe. He lying. Because Wack ain't never said that. Because me and Wack both know that Wack was just playing around because Kris Jenner is the one who made us shoot the second sex tape in Santa Barbara. She made us, we'll get to that because I got all the proof on that too. I got all the emails. I got Kris Jenner. I got Kim walking into Vivid. Kim had on a white dress. I had on a white shirt. We walking into Vivid together with Kris. Like, it's over for them. Go on. This is an appetizer. Go up. I'm assuming you know the full story. This is me being honest. 05, right? How it happened. Who brokered the deal? Who put it all together? Like, you have to understand that all of what I'm going to break down to you out of respect for you being the man of the house, protecting your family, I would do the same, man. I will make sure you safe forever, I promise, if you keep it 100 with me. I'm in the hospital right now. I got pneumonia, so I'm stuck here by myself. Keep going up. But let's put it all to rest, bro. I'm in the hospital. God wants this to happen. Absolutely. Let's hop on when you get out the hospital. So look, great combo. We had a good combo. I trust you, nigga. Keep going past this. We in a fucking lesson, a documentary. This nigga, hold on. Go back. This nigga sending me pictures of what he doing. He got models and shit. This nigga in there taking pictures with her and shit. You get what I'm saying? This nigga hitting me, dog. I ain't never talked to this nigga in my life. All right, yo, checking in. I landed 9:30, then I fly right back out at 1 a.m. Just coming to link with you, Kanye, my brother. Let's do this. Go fast. Hold on, I know how to do it. I know how to do it faster. You don't know how to work it like me. All right, should I meet myself? That's fine, yay. I'll be by myself. I really want to make this right. Hold on, 1,000%.
Now, what was funny wasn't the details of what he was saying about Kanye. What was funny was just his delivery, the production of this live cast with his friend laughing and not knowing what the fuck to do in the background, the Ray not being able to stay still. If I had seizures, I would have fell the fuck out. This nigga was all over the place. I couldn't even focus. But one thing I will say, to be very clear, I heard him say a couple things. One, he said Kris Jenner told them to go and reshoot the sex tape. Did y'all catch that? Or was I the only one that caught that? And that they walked into Vivid together in her white dress. He has receipts. He told me he's going to give me the receipts. I can't wait to. Quandra, me too. It's the receipts for me. Now, if Ray J is saying all this and then Kanye sat down with me in an interview and said he also delivered the sex tape on a computer, who do we believe? The Kardashians or Kanye and Ray J? Because regardless if they agreeing or not, they saying the same thing. Am I lying? Am I missing something? Anyway, y'all tell me when y'all come up. Now, Ray J went off live and took an intermission because he needed a break. When he got off intermission, he went back on with 50,000 followers, and I was like, yo, I was in the comments. Did y'all see me in the comments? I was in the comments saying, read the DMs. Read the DMs. Because he had told me on the phone privately that Kim Kardashian had started DMing him. And he read them to me then. This is entirely too much. I had to eat because I'm getting lightheaded. Because, you know, I don't have a big stomach anymore after I cut it out. And so now, yo, when I be telling white people that I had surgery to lose weight, when I went to Wild Out, they were like, oh my God, Jason, you look so good. How'd you lose the weight? Like, what's the secret? I was like, surgery, nigga. Like, what do you, like, I'm very open. I had surgery. I changed my life too, but whatever. Anyway, I'm getting a text from somebody. I hope I ain't in trouble. Oh, all right. Well, Ray then came back from the intermission and tried to read the DMs from Kim, but Kim Kardashian blocked him in the middle of the live so he couldn't get to his DMs. Look at the video. I can't.
Come on, yo. Like, what are y'all doing? Y'all folding under pressure. There you go.
No, it's pulling up like a weird ass way.
She blocked me, huh? Oh, that's dope. It don't matter if she blocked me. Hold on. Yeah, she just blocked the nigga. She nervous. Kim nervous.
Here we go. Here we go.
Type it. Right there. First one.
Bam.
Slow down. Y'all slow down. That's the problem. Y'all moving too fast. And my phone
you
ghetto
clicking
as fuck.
No, I didn't let you click it.
What the fuck they do?
What?
Real life text in the middle of this broadcast. Everybody is watching tonight. Baby, it's celebrities watching this bit. Hey. And I don't care who don't like me no more. I'm popular in my own head. Ariella make me feel popular. Johnny make me feel popular. Alexis make me feel popular. As long as my team ain't looking at me crazy. Because after tonight, all they thinking right now is, we got to go home late tonight and get up early in the morning and be on court. That's all my team is thinking about. But, because Ariella, she on the East Coast, but she ain't getting off this motherfucker until I'm done. I rock rough and tough with my Afro puffs. Hey! Rock on with your bad self. All right. Well, Ray finally got into the DM because I was texting around the side like, nigga, I don't give a fuck if Jesus blocked you. I don't give a fuck if the queen blocked you. Get the fuck in that phone and find them DMs. And he got in the DMs, and this is what happened.
Look, when I'm like this, look, everybody wins but me. You know what I'm saying? I'm the bad guy every time. I'm tired of playing the role as a villain. I did it for us in the beginning, but now without your support, it hurts. It fucks me over bad. I hope you really understand. Wow, I had no idea that was supposed to be private. Like, why you even talking to me if I'm bad? Why you even having a conversation with me? Like, look at this shit, dog. Like you talking to me. This just like, I told you to hit me right back. I ain't talked to you in 17 years. I said, I'm gonna put everything out. Now you just talking to me. You talking to me like a motherfucker. You know what I'm saying? Look how she look right here. Are you comfortable with the story? We are working together to try to have the tape removed from the internet and have it taken off. Like, look, this shit crazy. Like, we both want to protect children and family considering I hear you completely like, you know what I'm saying? Look, she say like she said, I just think the story above is powerful and shows that we are working together for the future of our children and families to get out of the internet. Really? My family too? Because I can't motherfucking tell. Right. I can't tell.
Not the black man.
Not me, but you are really trying to do it or what? Because I said Steve won't allow it. So we can pretend to do all that, but it still probably won't happen. Plus, won't people say, why is Ray J trying to get it off the internet when I'm the one who put it out in their mind? Doesn't it get extremely confusing? She try to tell me to lie back and say, because you grew up.
Zoom in on that shit.
Because you grew up and have a family and people change their minds. I didn't do shit. like you believe in the lie way too much. I just wanted to be clear with you if you wanted to get out that we spoke. I don't want to create any drama at home. Oh, you don't want to create any drama at home for me?
That's the gaslight.
I can't tell.
That's gaslight.
I'm a piece of shit. You ain't talked to me in years. But the story that we will work together to speak to Vivid can get pulled off the air is a bigger story and show unity and that there's no more bad blood or drama.
Is everybody taking notes? I know Sharon is, but is everybody taking notes? Now, look, I'm going to say that is Kris Jenner the one to blame, or is Kim Kardashian the one to blame, or Kris Jenner? Because even if you was in on it, should your mama be telling you to reshoot a sex tape with your man and then to go sell it? That's kind of pimping. But anyway, that's anyway. Ray showed the contract that was signed and matched her handwriting with a note she sent him. Look. Where's the signature at? I don't see no signature. Oh, the handwriting. Yeah. Oh. Damn. Now, I'm not a handwriting analysis person, but because I also don't do polygraph, but if I had to go out on a limb that look kind of similar, I have a headache, y'all. I ain't gonna lie. This is a lot, and I'm not even at the main event. Wait till I get into this Tiffany Haddish shit, because I'm gonna show you. Oh, the energy I had earlier when I was dragging y'all is coming back, but I have a headache right now. If we have any aspirin production, please. I need 4 Tylenol Excedrins. I mean, Tylenol Excedrins. I need 4 Tylenol Superpowers, please, because I have a headache. And my staff are watching at home, and they're all texting me in the group chat. They said I'm popular in my head or something like that. Yes, I'm popular in my head. Exactly. And y'all all on core, we're going to talk about this show tomorrow morning. I'm going to be in a Versace robe, and I might have a crown on. Thank you for the super chats. Thank you for the super chat. And please, if I hear one person on the internet say they get more super chats than me, bitch, I made $400,000 last weekend. While I was spending $50,000 at Dior. I don't give a fuck. We are not the same. Please do not at me and tell me shit about your fucking super chats. I don't even do this show for super chats. I just want super chats because it looks good when you put yellow and orange and blue shit on the side. It makes me feel important. But I don't give a fuck if I get $100 or 100,000. Now it's 5,000 people in this motherfucker. I could do all the shit they do. Like, if you don't do this, I'm not gonna go live. If you don't do this, I'm logging out. Fine. If I don't get some super chats, I'm ending the show right here. No, I'm not. Fuck it. But send me some super chats. All right, look. Now, we saw the handwriting match. Now, Ray finally hopped off live, but social media was still left in the shot because they couldn't believe that all the tea that was spilled. Ray J, I'm going to tell you right now, as a tea spiller short and stout, you drug that night. You did your big one. You get a mother. Where's the applause? Hold on. Where's the applause? Oh, I should know. Okay, you don't get the long one, though, because you're not me. But anyway, you did a good job. This is what fans had to say online. Take a look at this tweet. Fans said, if Ray J admitted all this 20 years ago, the world would be completely different. Kind of crazy to think about that. Then another person said, Kim and Ray J's sex tape is not good enough to still be talking about 20 years later. I actually think this tea is hot. Next tweet. Ray J just said Kris Jenner rushed him to put out the sex tape. He's showing contracts and everything. Ray J has a full PowerPoint presentation. Next. Ray J said the nigga who did a polygraph test didn't go to polygraph school. Okay, next. Kanye here for the tea. Kanye here for the tea from Ray J too. Was Kanye in the live? No. Anyway, that was a lot. I don't know what to make of all this. But there's an announcement tomorrow that I want all of you to be glued on my social media for. It's going to be everywhere, so you'll see it anyway. In all my years, I have never interviewed Ray J. In all my years, I've never sat down and had a conversation in public with cameras rolling and microphones blaring. But watch my social media tomorrow, because it's going down, bitches. All right, and I'll be in Atlanta this weekend. So anybody in Atlanta sharing all the Gag Nation, if y'all are around, please pull up. I'm going to be in luxury, of course, because we're not the same as some of these other people. They don't travel like I do. But definitely pull up and let's congregate, okay? Baby, I went to the club this week. For those of you on Bigo, take this off. Thank you, bye. Y'all can come up here and tell me what you think of pussy was popping back in the day and if Kris Jenner's a pimp. But look, those of you on Bigo, I ran into Pastor P at the club. I was walking in the club and Pastor P was there with all his shiny gold teeth. If y'all on Facebook, he got 2 million followers. He's literally a Bigo terrorist, but I like him. I've always liked Pastor P. And I ain't gonna lie, he not my type, but Pastor P took off his shirt. Pastor P got body. I'm telling y'all right now, y'all pussies would be wet if y'all saw Pastor P. That's all in person. I'm gonna just tell y'all that right now. Now, yes, he got a lot of online craziness. But Amberlynn, you'd have been doing the pony. You'd have been genuine in that penis. I'm telling you, he ain't bad looking now. He not my type, but I see why everybody loves Pastor P. All right, so this next thing is personal. So let me put the disclaimer up really quick, Johnny. Let's put the disclaimer up because this one's personal because y'all fucking tried me. A lot of people tried me this last week, but I stayed fast to my love of the Lord. And I made sure that I wasn't going to let nobody try me. And y'all still tried me. So this is me being very fucking clear about the fucks I don't have for you. Okay, it's time for the deep dive. I'm canceling my massage. I'm not going to make it. Sorry. Those of you know, this last week has been, no, this is not the asset. What is that? Take that out. That is not the asset. Johnny, you are, yes, you got 72 asses, but we're going to get this show right tonight. All right? Jason Lee versus the motherfucking internet. Okay? That's what it is. Let's get the right asset up. And I'm going to tell y'all right now, I look cute as fuck with my photo shoot. Got my hand on my head, thinking about my thoughts. Wow. Because that's the fuck the internet was this week. Playing around on Jason Lee's name. It was Jason Lee versus the internet. And we're going to break down all the hottest topics from Nicki Minaj's lawsuit, alleged lawsuit, to Tiffany Haddish and all that. But let's get right into it right now. Now, last time we were here for the deep dive, we talked about Nicki Minaj and her husband, Kenneth Petty, and the sex abuse case. You all know that Nicki Minaj has supported her brother through his public child molest of his daughter, his stepdaughter, 12-year-old stepdaughter. I think she was 12-year-old. And we also know that she's married to somebody who's a convicted rapist who served time and did his time and got out and is a registered sex offender, and then is in legal trouble now because he failed to register when he started moving around with a superstar wife who married him. They then got married and had a kid, and they didn't go off and live happily ever after because every week somebody's talking about his sex case and Nicki Minaj. Now, if you don't remember of what I was talking about, let me show you a quick recap. Now, in January 2022, this year, Jennifer dropped Nicki Minaj from her lawsuit. Now, her attorney, Tyrone, said that the case against Nicki was voluntarily dismissed, and the case against Kenneth Petty is still ongoing, and to stay tuned. Now, I don't know what is happening in the legal world, and I talked to Tyrone the other day, and I told Tyrone I wanted to talk to Jennifer, and he said Jennifer's not doing interviews right now because she's going through this lawsuit, but then she was on YouTube talking to a YouTuber. So I don't know what is going on in the mind of Jennifer, what she's doing or trying to do. But either way, the court is still going forward. There's still, she's still pursuing this lawsuit against Kenneth Petty. Now, let's get into what happened last week. Y'all were so mad at me. You took your eye off the ball. And Cardi said on her, this unrelated to me, and whatever's going on online, said, at least her man don't take pussy. Right after that, a video came out. Do we have the video? We better have the video. Okay. A video came out right after that. And this video was leaked by one of Kenny's friends. I guess his name is Barry, a.k.a. Black. In the clip, Jennifer recalls being forced to drop the charges against Kenny at his 1995 sentencing. Take a look.
When a judge asks, like, yo, does anybody have anything to say before he is sentenced? I stood up and I said, Your Honor, I'm the person who pressed the charges. I would like to drop the charges. I made a huge mistake.
Wow.
This was like, I'm in court in front of his family, in front of friends, in front of everybody. Like,
one thing I saw in that video, I said, I don't know what's going on because Jennifer won't do an interview with me, but she's doing an interview with YouTubers. Because YouTubers are not all the best interviewers. They're great recappers. They're great talk about what people are talkers, but they're not great interviewers. I've never seen a YouTuber do an interview, not even that trash bag who lost her lawsuit against Cardi B. Can we just delete Tasha K from the internet? Can we just delete all her shit? YouTube, Cardi B should sue YouTube for how they've allowed her to stay on the platform after she lost her lawsuit. Anyway, I think Cardi should sue YouTube, but that's just me. No, whatever. I said I don't know what's going on because I asked Tyrone to interview Jennifer. He told me he's going to let me interview Jennifer, but he says she's not doing interviews. Then that same day, she was over there on YouTube having a conversation with a YouTuber. So I thought it was kind of sketchy. And I called Tyrone out about that because I was like, yo, it's kind of sketchy. Now I'm gonna tell you right now, I'm okay. I'm not a flip-flopper, but I talk about what shit looks like when I know what I know. And I speak on what I know when I know it. And if it looked like a dog when it's a dog, it's a dog. When it looked like a cat, when that dog start going, it's a cat. So I think Tyrone Blackburn is a punk ass bitch. And I'm going to get into it today. I think he's a punk. I think he's a user. I think he's a liar. I think he's a fraud. I think he is involved with extortion. I think he's extorting Nicki Minaj. I think he's extorting T.I. and Tiny. I think there needs to be an FBI investigation. I am not saying that Nicki Minaj is not petty, washed up, tired, overweight, angry. I'm not saying none of that because everything I've ever said about Nicki Minaj, I stand behind. I'm not afraid of her. What I'm saying is I do believe that she is the victim of being extorted. Who is Tyrone, may you ask? Well, let me show you. This is Tyrone Blackburn. Welcome to the show. Tyrone Blackburn is an attorney. He's been an attorney for probably 3 years, maybe a little longer. He doesn't have a lot of talent, but he's the attorney who's suing T.I. and Tiny for sexual rape allegations where he said that they drugged and raped women and trafficked women. And he's doing that lawsuit with somebody who's been on this show. Her name is Sabrina Peterson. Do we have her picture? This is Sabrina Peterson. Now, let me say this. I like Sabrina Peterson. Sabrina Peterson has been on this show. And I respect the fact that she gave me the privilege of interviewing her about her charges against T.I. and Tiny. But I don't know anymore. I don't know anymore. Because what's happening right now, I think there needs to be an FBI investigation. I think the federal government needs to look into what's happening because something ain't adding up. The math ain't mathing. And when you try me, that's when I know. Because if you try me, bitch, you are a courageous motherfucker. Because you know I'm going to come up here and talk shit, but let me break it all down. I'm going to take my time with this. But let me be very clear. This week's deep dive, I'm addressing Nicki Minaj, Tyrone Blackburn, Rolling Stone, any motherfucker who wants to try me. Any motherfucker who wants to try me. This show is for you. Share the live because it's about to go the fuck down. I'm going to show y'all real receipts. These are not opinions. This is real ass live tea. And I know somebody at home is watching because my phone is getting text over here. You're watching me and I'm just getting started. The real show starts now. Share the live on your Facebook. Share it on your Instagram. Call your mama, text it to your homeboy. If you're a barb, send it to all the barbs because you might like something that you hear tonight and you might want to post it tomorrow because this show's going viral for y'all. Let's start with Nicki Minaj, shall we? After our last show, Nicki hopped on her show over on Amazon, the Queen Radio, and she came for Garcelle Beauvais while she was trying to defend her husband, Kenneth Petty, who's been convicted of sex abuse, as I told you. Now, if you remember, Kenny's victim, Jennifer, had her first ever sit down. Thank you, Real Housewives Chit Chat, for the super chat. All of y'all should be sending me super chats. I want many super chats. Send me super chats. Anyway, Jennifer Huff. Do you remember when she had her sit down with The Real? Well, Garcelle Beauvais and Adrienne Ballon on The Real were the ones who were part of that interview, and the show's since been canceled. But remember, she sat down with her. Now, I ain't gonna lie. It was kind of crazy, the timing, when that interview happened. And I know I was frustrated with Nicki at the time and, you know, and her fans. And I remember seeing the interview and sharing it because it's news. You got to share it. But I remember saying to myself at the time, why is this woman coming out of nowhere talking about this? Why? Because it's just ironic. Yes, he's been convicted. Yes, he pled already. And all these years he's been out. This happened in 2013, I think. All these years you've never wanted to sue him. Never. Why all of a sudden now do you want to sue him? Why all of a sudden now is there an issue? The only thing that's changed between when this woman was raped and he was convicted. And now is that Kenneth married a money bag. He married Nicki Minaj. So before Nicki Minaj, he probably didn't have no money. If he had money, it was probably street money that you couldn't find because you don't file taxes on drug money or gang money. But this was at a time where at the time he probably didn't have the money. So the only thing that happened between that rape and now is Nicki Minaj enters the conversation. I'm just stating the facts. I'm not saying what happened or what. I'm just going to give you a lot of facts. So please bear with me. Please understand. I'm just giving you the facts. Garcelle, thank you, Shy, who was on the Real Housewives of Beverly Hills, did the interview with Jennifer. And so this is what Nicki Minaj did to Garcelle, who everybody loves. Nicki Minaj, you were out of line for this. You were disrespectful. This is a black woman hating on another black woman. Listen what Nicki had to say about Garcelle.
They wanted ratings. And the next thing that happened to them, they were canceled. And now this lady is on one of the Real Housewives talking about, leave my son alone. Don't leave comments under my son's page. Bitch, if you can't feel this, stand a motherfucking heat. Get the fuck out the kitchen, bitch. Do you care about my motherfucking son, bitch? Did you care about my motherfucking son, hoe? I see why that white man left you, bitch.
You need to get your timing right because I have to take breaks in between the tea. This is too much. Okay. I went to go get some coffee, bitch, because I'm tired. All right, that wasn't 3 minutes. Johnny, get your goddamn timing right. It's 56. No, three is 3 minutes. I ran to get coffee so I could stay awake for this shit. And I heard the audio turn off, so I had to run. Anyway, you heard what she said. Now, let me tell y'all the real tea. Garcelle Beauvais' man, she was married to a white man who was a very powerful agent of ICM. She had 2 boys, twins, sons, by this white man who she was married to. This white man cheated on her with other women, and she found out about it, and she emailed a letter about how he was fucking all these girls to all the agents in his agency, and she divorced him. He did not leave her. So, Nicki, that is fake tea. Stick to rapping. You can barely do that these days. And stop trying to do our job because you don't know what you're talking about. So anyway, this boy, this what she did. She just attacked a mother for defending her son. Garcelle, it was not Garcelle's job to defend Nicki's son or Nicki for any matter. We don't talk about kids over here because that's just this low brow. We don't talk about kids. We don't out people. At least not here. Wilding Out, I don't know what happened on Wilding Out, but let me show you a photo of Garcelle and her son. This is Jax, her son. He's a twin who is, been harassed. Okay. Now we have audio of Nicki versus Garcelle. We have another audio clip. That was that. Okay. So you heard the audio. Anyway, that's Jax. That's Garcelle. Now, Garcelle interviewed Jennifer Hope. Jennifer was with her attorney, Tyrone Blackburn. Put a photo of Tyrone back up. I'm going to make sense of all this. This is Tyrone Blackburn. Thank you, Jameer. Tyrone Blackburn is the attorney for the woman suing Nicki Minaj and her husband. Tyrone Blackburn is also the attorney who's suing T.I. and Tiny. I'm going to make sense out of all this. Let's back up. Now, let's be very clear. T.I. and Tiny have not been convicted. Nicki's husband has been convicted and has served his time. There's no doubt that that Nicki Minaj's husband has been convicted of sex assault. We've read it. We read it here on the show. I'm not here saying that never happened. What I'm saying is that I believe there is a bigger thing happening with this guy. Put his face up again. Tyrone Blackburn. And I'm going to show you why, because he tried me. Now, I interviewed the woman, Sabrina Peterson, who claimed that T.I. put a gun to her head. Johnny, how fucking much time? Talk to me on my speaker do I have? I can't do shit in a minute and 20 seconds. I need longer assets. I couldn't even take a shit or pee. All right. Can you go fill the coffee machine up with water? And then in fact, just run it. There's a Keurig already in there. Just run the coffee. Okay. Thank you, Alexis. Let me play the clip as a refresher for a minute and 30 seconds. Take a look. What was said on Instagram that I understand is you and Tiny were friends, and then she had an assistant. You and her and the assistant get into it, right? Or she was disrespecting Tiny. And then you sticking up for Tiny got into it with the assistant. And then you all got into a physical fight. And the way T.I. intervened, instead of pulling you off, he put a gun to your head.
He wasn't there.
He wasn't there when that happened.
The fight was over.
Okay.
He didn't get there to maybe like 30 or 45 minutes afterwards.
So the fight was completely over?
Yeah.
And everything was calm?
Yeah.
So then he pulls up and then what happens?
He stomps up the steps. Where that bitch at? Where that bitch at? Bitch, I'll kill you. Bitch, I'm with a gun. Bitch, I'll kill you. And he takes the gun, puts the gun in my head. Bitch, I'll kill you. Bitch, I'll kill you.
Wait, the gun touched your head?
Yeah. I don't know if you've ever been in those kind of scenarios, but
no,
like,
not like that.
But like at the you sound like a person just kind of talking themselves into kind of doing it. Like, bro, for real. Like, you sound like if you was gonna do that, you should have used it.
But what was your reaction to it when it was happening?
My reaction to it, I don't remember my words verbatim.
Were you scared? Were you?
I mean,
did you think he would do it?
I didn't know what he was gonna do. Like, so it's all like, flashes, that kind of deal. I didn't know. I just know from that day forward, I was pissed off and extremely angry.
At him or at Tiny or both?
Both. Like, get your dude.
Was she there when he did that?
No, she was in the hospital.
Why was she in the hospital?
She had just had a miscarriage.
Now, let me say this as a very full disclaimer. I like Sabrina Peterson, and it's something about her. I know that she has a sketchy past. A lot of you told me, oh, she's been convicted of this. She stabbed her friend. She's not anybody to be trusted. She's all this and that. I don't know. It's something about Sabrina that I feel personally, she's straight up and down. What you see is what you get. That's what I get from Sabrina. So I like Sabrina. So I just want to be very clear. Now, what she has going on with Tyrone or not, what relationship she had with Tyrone or not. Again, let me show you Nicki Minaj. Do we have a picture of Nicki Minaj? Let's put any picture of Nicki, any picture. This is Nicki Minaj. Any picture. Okay. That's Nicki Minaj. Damn, her hair was laid then, huh? Nicki was such a, damn, she just ruined everything. You can't even look at a picture of her that's pretty no more and just think that she's Black excellence. She's such a negative person. Anyway, she looks cute here, though, but that's Nicki Minaj. Now, let me show you Tyrone Blackburn. He's suing Nicki Minaj and her husband. Now, he's not suing her. I don't know what. Anyway. And do we have a picture of T.I. and Tiny? Okay, we don't have a picture of T.I. and Tiny. Okay, well, anyway, we know what they look like. She's an Escape. He's a rapper. Okay. What happens when people get sued with celebrities? You can ruin somebody's entire brand by putting out a lawsuit, even if it's not true or not. Now, if T.I. and Tiny, I think a lot of us, when you think of T.I. and Tiny, we definitely think of the sex assault case. We definitely think of the charges. We definitely think they have already been convicted in the court of public opinion, period. So they're already guilty in the public eye. They've never been convicted. They've been, in fact, I think we reported in Las Vegas or somewhere, one of the charges against them was dropped. Okay. Remember, it started out with Sabrina Peterson and the gun to her head. Then it went on with this one and this one. Then Shekinah got drugged. Remember, this all played out in front of all of us. Well, Tyrone Blackburn is in the center of all this. And I learned a lot about Tyrone over this last week with the whole Tiffany Haddish case. Now, do we have a picture of Tiffany Haddish? Let me show you a picture of Tiffany Haddish. We got to have an asset of Tiffany Haddish. I mean, she's in the show. Okay, well, 72 assets. Y'all know what Tiffany looked like. I don't need to pull up anything. Well, do you have the assets of what I said on Instagram? Do you have those Instagram assets? If you don't, pull them right now. Pull a picture of me and Tiffany so we can have it in the show. Pull up the video of the caption of what I said on the Eddie Murphy post, and pull up the caption in the photo that I posted in support of Tiffany. Because I think a lot of you that don't read, the same people who try to drag me for the queen, didn't see what was said. and I'll let you run with your narrative because it was fucking funny to watch you clowns jump up and down in my comments like baboons. Oh my God, he's supporting. You fucking dumb. Let me first start by saying somebody who is a survivor of child molest. I've been molested twice. I wrote about it in a book. Thank you. I wrote about it in a book. I am a survivor. I'm not a victim. I survived it. I went on to write a book about it to empower other people to be survivors. And I just launched a foundation and initiatives to help children because I'm an advocate for kids. I don't attack kids on my platform, never have, never will. And I don't support or befriend people who attack or hurt kids. And I love to believe that I know people and that I know who I'm dealing with. And I know that Tiffany Haddish is one of the most amazing advocate for women who are survivors of sex assault. She's been sexually assaulted, domestic abuse survivors, and she's a former foster kid. And she's somebody that's went through the system. And so I know her. I know her heart. I know how pure she is. But let me be clear. I know that as a friend, I've also told her that video I saw was trash. And I think that the video was a stupid skit. But those of you who are old enough to remember Funny or Die, you remember how dumb those skits were. They were inappropriate as fuck. Thank you, Bridgerton. They were funny. They were trash. Now, I'm not here to defend Tiffany Haddish because she's a grown-ass woman and she, I'm sure at some point will be speaking out, but I do want to break it all down because a lot of us didn't fucking pay attention. And I didn't go live and talk about it because I didn't need to. Because I don't need to defend myself with the internet. Fuck what the internet got to say. Johnny, do you have my 2 Instagram posts? Okay, hurry up and get that. While he gets that, let me tell you who the attorney is for the family who was behind the extortion of Tiffany Haddish. Let me show you their picture. Tyrone Blackburn. Now, I'm just going to put this out because this is the first time the world is hearing this because he did it in a way, motherfucker, he did it in a way. Let me tell you how I do the Lord's work and how I find these receipts, honey. Let me tell you how I find the receipts, honey. Tiffany didn't tell me. Let me tell you how I find the motherfucking receipts. But let me set it up. Tiffany, about a year ago, told me she was being extorted. Just a friend. You know how you be on the phone with your friend like, girl, what you doing? Man, fucking this bitch, baby daddy, what you doing? Getting extorted. You know how that go, right? Okay. So on a conversation on the phone with me, she said, and I did not, let me be very clear. I did not ask Tiffany if I can have permission to share this because I don't need her permission to do my job. I didn't tell Tiffany I was going to talk about this today because I don't need to talk to her about what I'm doing. I don't need her permission. Tiffany Haddish don't run Jason Lee. I don't run Tiffany Haddish. But a year ago, she told me, because we were talking about success and stress with, as friends, talking, how you talk to your friend about how stressful your job is. She told me she was being extorted. I was like, what? She was like, this girl that I was friends with for a long time. I used to help her and her family when I could. She's a friend of mine. She's been extorting me because there's a video I did years ago that's tacky that I didn't even want out, that I wasn't even fully aware of. And when I saw the video after it was done and published, I demanded they take it down and nobody would take it down. And so it finally was taken down, but this person has been threatening to extort me, threatening to put the video out, and is mad because I won't put them in a comedy skit. I'm like, really? Because you won't put them in a comedy skit because you won't give them no money, they're going to extort you? This is what she told me. So I was like, she was like, how do you think I should handle it? I'm like, I think you should call the feds. I'm telling her that you should do this, you should do that. Anyway, Tiffany is just, I'm going to tell you, if you don't know who Tiffany is, she's literally one of the nicest people ever. She don't want no drama with nobody. She don't want to see nobody black go down. She still lives in her community in the hood. She's working on launching a grocery store for black people to bring healthy food to our communities. She has a foundation where she gives kids who are in group homes and foster homes luggage so that way their stuff isn't thrown in trash. She's a supportive friend. I know this person's heart. So I hadn't seen the video, but I heard what she told me. She didn't even tell me all the details of it. She just said the video was trash and that she was embarrassed she did it or whatever. And this is at a time where she had no money and she was hired to do a job by Aries Spears and she needed the cash. And she wasn't fully aware of everything until it aired. And she asked him to take it down, but he refused. Now, ironically, when the Aries Spears attacked Lizzo, I was like, oh shit, this is the perfect time to go after Tiffany and Aries because Aries is hot right now. Everybody's talking about Aries. So anyway, that's when the story broke that Tiffany Haddish, that a confidential complaint was filed by a Jane Doe that Tiffany Haddish had sexually assaulted her kid, and that she was accused of child molestation and grooming a 14-year-old girl and her 7-year-old brother. Now, Tiffany had said that the lawsuit is part of an extortion attempt. She said it in TMZ through her attorney, and I said it when I posted on my post. Did you have my post yet? Okay, this was the post I posted with Tiffany's picture in my caption. Please post it because I want to read it for. No, that's not the. Okay, that's the picture. Whatever. I said, this is my entire post. For those of you who are paying attention, because a lot of you motherfuckers don't read, so I'm going to post this. I said, this post is to make two things clear. One, I'll be addressing and reporting on the Aries Spears comedy skit that aired in 2013 and has caused outrage 9 years later. And to be clear that I love and support Tiffany Haddish. We can all agree that the video that many of us saw years ago is cringy and made in poor taste. But are we canceling someone who is the subject of an extortion play? Nah, big facts coming soon. Now, couple facts. One, I said a video we saw years ago. I didn't see it. We meaning it's been out in the universe of the internet since 2013, which is 9 years ago. That's a fact. The second fact is that I said I love and support my friend. I didn't say I love and supported the video. And a lot of you try to drag me saying that I support pedophilia and that I supported the video. No, I believe three things are true. I believe that you can support your friend who you believe in and who you know is being extorted, and you can also condemn their work. And I did both of those. What you wanted me to do was trash her and talk bad about her like I do a woman who's married to a rapist and who supports a brother who had sex with his 12-year-old daughter, stepdaughter. Two different things, apples and oranges. Tiffany was a part of a bad project that was trash and never should have even been filmed, but she didn't groom and molest a child. So I'm not going to call my friend, I'm not going to call a celebrity, I'm not going to call anybody a child rapist if they were in a bad comedy skit, but they didn't participate in child molest. Now, a lot of you rushed to judgment, and a lot of you said that she had something to do. Wrong. A lot of you. This is going to get interesting if you stick around. Now, I said on Hollywood Unlocked that she was bigger. She was a part of an extortion attempt that her friend, this is what I knew from her perspective. Now, mind you, in all fairness, I hadn't talked to the woman, Trezea Morris. In case you don't know who she is, let me show you what she looks like. This is Trezea. Now, Trezea, I posted on Hollywood Unlocked her picture, but let's show another picture of her at Tiffany's birthday party 2 years ago. John, you need to be faster with the. Okay, that's Trezea right there with the circle around it. That's her laughing and having a good time at Tiffany Haddish's birthday party in 2020. Now, let me ask you a question. If you got your kid molested, if your kid was molested by somebody, are you going to their motherfucking birthday party? I'm not. I'm not. If my child was molested by somebody, would I go to their birthday party? No. Fuck, motherfuck, no. That's that. I'm the only one to post the photos. Now, this is going to get really interesting. Remember that, because I didn't release her name first. Somebody else did. We're going to talk about that in a minute, too, when I get to the Loch Ness Monster. Now, this was all before. All the posts and everything I did was before I even knew that Tyrone was representing Trezea. Now, he's going to say he wasn't representing them, but we're going to get to that. And I'm going to tell you how I found out that he was involved with it, y'all. Y'all ready for this? Please pull up your seat because it's about to get busy. And please watch the screen. Please, and listen. Rolling Stone sent me an email saying that they were going to run an article that they heard something about me, that they claimed I told an attorney for the kids to drop Tiffany's case in order for me to get an interview with their client. I'm like, that is the dumbest shit ever. Ariella, you better have every receipt I gave you in this motherfucker. Every screenshot, every motherfucking text. You better have it. This is the email I got from Rolling Stone. This actually came to my motherfucking email. Hi, Jason. I hope you are doing well. My name is Cheyenne, and I'm reaching out from Rolling Stone regarding a story we are working on about the child sex abuse lawsuit against Tiffany Haddish. We have spoken to sources who claim you had direct communication with the accuser, Jane Doe's attorney, on Tiffany's behalf and attempted to persuade the attorney to drop the accuser as a client. They also allege that you offered to interview another one of the attorney's clients on Hollywood Unlocked in exchange for not pursuing the Jane Doe case. Did you have a comment on the allegation? The deadline to respond is 2:30. Feel free to call. Now, this is when I said, y'all fucked with the wrong nigga. Y'all fucked with the wrong nigga. Because you know motherfucking well, you can play around with me at a zoo. You could play around with me at the dog park. You could play around with me at the mall. But bitch, you can't play around with me on this motherfucking here internet. That's one place that you can't play. She tried to put that receipt back up and let me read it again. I ain't read it all. Just screenshot the shit and read it in the car. The allegation was I offered an attorney an interview with their client on Hollywood Unlocked in lieu of them dropping a lawsuit against somebody that ain't got nothing to do with Hollywood Unlocked. This was my response to her via email. Take a look. Here's my response. Now, mind you, take the fuck. Thank you. Don't fuck. Put the fucking shit. Okay. Here's my response. Now, mind you, I got publicists, attorneys. I typically let my publicist deal with shit, but I respond to myself. I say, here's my response. While I don't respond to sources, I will say this is complete bullshit, and I will pay $1 million to anyone who could produce a physical receipt of said bullshit. I live my life out in the open with full transparency. So to ask me such a ridiculous question is like hunting for Superman. It don't exist. Also, if you run some unsubstantiated bullshit like this with my name in it, I will publicly sue Rolling Stone. I'm shocked you even wasted my time. I'll be calling Gus now. Now, Gus runs Rolling Stone. That coward didn't call me back. Fuck you, Gus, you cocksucking, ass-licking bitch. But I'm gonna get on your ass too in a minute because y'all try to run some fucking bullshit. Now I'm gonna give Cheyenne some love because she's a black reporter, and I was so annoyed. I actually got on the phone with Cheyenne and we had a straight conversation. I still didn't know what the fuck she was talking about, so I spent some time. You know, when somebody try you, you gotta fall back and you gotta lock in and start thinking about who the fuck could be playing with you. Why is Rolling Stone pursuing this anyway? It's not like it's, you know, if Rolling Stone is music, why the fuck are y'all, what? Then I went and I looked on the internet and I saw that Rolling Stone was the one dropping all the news on Nicki Minaj and her husband with the girl Jennifer. So I started thinking, what attorney and celebrity? The only person I ever interviewed whose attorney I ever talked to, because I don't talk to talent, my staff do, was Sabrina Peterson. So I fucking text Sabrina Peterson. I said, Sabrina, we got a fucking problem. So do we have the text messages, Johnny? You better get these all right. Okay, put up my text message to Sabrina Peterson. Let's go. Nope, I want my text to Sabrina Peterson. I didn't ask you, is this all you got? I don't know. Okay, put that one back up. Just put it back up because y'all getting all these don't get these assets wrong because I'm laying this shit out. Part of my storytelling is my team laying these motherfucking shit out. I said to him, this is the wrong fucking asset. I want the text to Sabrina Peterson. Well, either way, I had a conversation with Sabrina. I sent her a text. I don't know what the fuck Johnny got going on over there. Put that back up. But we gonna get these receipts right today, Johnny. So I know it's a lot, but you need to be able to tell the story. You the storyteller behind the board. I'm just the person talking. This was Sabrina's text to me in response to the Tyrone Peterson. She said, your conversation with him and I was on June 4th or after. I didn't know anything about the Tiffany case when you asked me about it. I think I only knew they called and he was going through the details. We filmed our interview in May. I'm not sure how any publication can say that call was to gain an interview that was already filmed and being edited. And I signed a release for prior to the call we had. about insight you gave on Tiffany and the mother's relationship over years. Now, let me be clear because I don't know what Johnny set that up. I don't know if Ariella and him didn't get these right, but I'm gonna clear the air and we will stay here all night until we lay these receipts out properly. So Ariella, start texting Johnny what to show and how to show it and whatever. Make sure it's told properly. Now, when I was interviewing Sabrina, she called me and she said, my attorney, Tyrone Blackburn, got a call from somebody about Tiffany Haddish. I said, well, she's like, do you know anything about this case? I said, yes. She told me a year ago that she was a victim, that she's being extorted. I got a lot of information. I'll give him the receipt. Now, mind you, I'm giving him the receipt because I know he's representing against T.I. and I'm getting an exclusive from his client and I'm pursuing the shit they doing on Nicki Minaj, really feeling like all this shit is real shit. And I'm getting access and they're giving it to me. Not thinking I could be getting played. So I said, did you tell Tyrone that I said that I would only interview you if he dropped the case against Tiffany? Because that's crazy. That never happened. She was like, absolutely not. Then she sent that text. Now, I then hit Tyrone to ask if he was representing the siblings. And this is the photo of what Tyrone said. Actually, I didn't hit him. Sabrina said. This is Sabrina texting him, and she sent me this receipt. She asked me not to share, but fuck it. It is what it is. She said to him on September 1st, when the story came out, you did the Tiffany case? Question mark. He said, no, I did not file it, and I'm not their representative. She said, wow, they did it on their own. It's not looking good for them on winning. He said some lawyer will probably represent them or the court will appoint one. I've seen the comments and it looks like Tiffany areas are being dragged. The whole time, Sabrina and I on the phone, like, what? And I said to Sabrina, he's behind this. Let me show you that text again because I'm about to show you how you try to play. Go back and show that text. He said, I did not file it and I'm not their representative. He didn't file it because Jane Doe filed it on her own, but she got advised by somebody and he's not their representative, but he didn't say he wasn't consulting them. It's going to get better. Now, I told her about the claim that I brought her this interview for Tyrone to drop the case against Tiffany, and this is what she had to say. Take a photo of Sabrina on talking to me on text about the Rolling Stone thing. Johnny, no, not the audio. I said the photo. Put the y'all got all these assets. Put the text of her. I think it was the one you just showed. Where put that back up where she said, no, there was a text where I text her. I gotta go run the board too. There's a text that I sent Ariella. I'm gonna put Ariella in here and turn your mic on. I'm putting y'all both on this motherfucker because y'all gonna get this shit right. Show the receipt. Show the receipt where she said, and I'll be clear, she said that he was not representing her. Or I sent Sabrina the Rolling Stone link and she commented after. Show that receipt. I'll wait. I got all night. I ain't going nowhere.
Johnny, that's the one where she says, wow, I'm waiting to get to him.
Walk him through the receipts, please. I know what I sent over. Don't tell us to wait. Put it up. Come on. We waiting. Everybody waiting. Everybody around the country and world is waiting right now for this receipt. Come on, Johnny. You got it.
5.9.3.
Start calling out numbers. We got 72 assets. I sent this to Sabrina Peterson. She said, wow, I'm waiting to get him on the line. He definitely is behind this case. I honestly think that he felt sorry for those kids and didn't know how to let them down. I said, that's not an excuse to lie. And I can't help but wonder who else he's lying about. No way he got this confused in translation. She said, I think he handled this wrong. My prayer is that he will be 1000% transparent when we ask him about this, so at least the trust isn't diminished. I think he made an amateur misstep after our conversation. All right. Well, then, so she admitted that she believed too that he was under the case. Come on, fast forward. Now, this is a photo of Sabrina confirming Tyrone versus Tiffany. What number is that, Ariella? Give him the case number. I'll wait. Anyway, child, do you have the receipt, Johnny?
That was the same one. That was the same one.
Y'all got so many receipts. Put the receipt. Was that the same one? What y'all got?
That was the same one. She said he is definitely behind this case.
Okay, well, you put it in twice. Okay, now Tyrone, I thought he blocked us because all of the texts were green. Okay, and they went straight to voicemail. Now, let me show you the green text that I sent to Tyrone myself. Johnny, you ain't got a bunch of green text. That's not it. I don't want nothing like that. Take all that off. Redo the assets where we can read it. Can't nobody read all that. It's the asset where I sent the that one right there. I said, so basically Rolling Stone is saying that Sabrina only interviewed with me because you agreed to not pursue this shit with Tiffany. This is outrageous. And if you're behind this bullshit, I'm going to address it. Clearly, you didn't think about how this lie tears at all your credibility. Okay, thank you. Now, show Sabrina's response to that, where she said that she will sign an affidavit and be very clear about what happened on the phone. Do we got that? Thank you. She said, not sure how this can be true because the only conversation me, Jason, and Tyrone had in reference to Tiffany's former friend was on or after June 4th, and the interview was already filmed in May. This interview I agreed to do with Hollywood Unlocked was based upon Jason being a very candid advocate for women and that have been victimized. This took place weeks prior to any conversation that Tyrone and Jason had in reference to Tiffany's friend. With Tyrone, if you need a sworn statement from me in reference to this, I agree to give it. I said, thanks, Sabrina, and I'll continue to support you and whatever. She said, thanks. I would like to clarify. I would like to clarify on this also because I'm not sure how Rolling Stone or any other clients would be privy to any conversation that I had with my attorney, and this isn't accurate context of the conversation. Now that's Sabrina in a text with her attorney and me clarifying that. Now, I then said, fuck that. I'm on your asses because y'all playing it. So I created a text group with Sabrina. Go ahead and fix that. Plug it in. I can't read it. Take a charger. We've been here so long, the fucking screen is dying. So we're gonna plug this shit in because we here all night till we get this shit out. Now, I created a back up. I can't see that. Go all the way back. I created a text group. Keep going all the way back. I go all the way back. You fast forward. I can't see it. I then created a text group with Sabrina, Tyrone, my attorneys, Walter Mosley, and Kiana Fordham. And then I sent the Rolling Stone email and addressed Tyrone about it. Let me show you. This is the group text.
Jason, that's what you just read. Was
he in that? Well, then why did you guys put it in here twice?
No, there was the green text, which was the double.
No, production fucked up. So I'm dragging everybody tonight. Y'all fucked up because y'all put it in here twice. Anyway, so I put that in there with the attorneys. Now, here's where it gets good. Let me put my team off. And y'all better get these assets fucking right. And yes, I didn't do a run through. So what? It's still your fault. Now, I finally got on the phone with Tyrone because Tyrone was out of the country. I didn't know he was gone. Now, this is where it gets interesting. I asked him directly if I told him what Rolling Stone claimed. I didn't just do this on text. I did this on a video, on an audio, and I recorded the conversation, and I'm going to play it for you tonight. Go ahead and play it.
Okay, so Walter Mosley, my attorney's on the phone. So, and Tyrone Blackburn. So my question, Tyrone, is did you hear Jason Lee say, don't pursue this case for Tiffany in lieu of an interview with your client, Sabrina? Did you hear that?
No. Listen, Jason, you never said anything about interviewing Sabrina. Like I said before, before Walter joined the call, I never knew anything about an interview with Sabrina. So that quote in Rolling Stone is a lie. That did not come from me. I never said that. That Rachel Roundtree or whatever, Crabtree or whatever her name is, called me multiple times. I did not respond to any of them. Sent me multiple emails. I did not respond to any of the emails. I have all of them to prove it. And asking me if I represent these kids, which I do not. But during that conversation with you and Sabrina, it was made very clear to me that if I pursue this, that A, that you would attack the mother, and that B, Sabrina would drop me as an attorney because she doesn't want me to represent. She doesn't want to work with her case and this case to get mixed up. That's what he said to me. And that's what it was. And so I called my client and said, listen, I can't represent you because I just spoke to Jason Lee. I didn't know who you were at the time, by the way, when I spoke to you on the phone with Sabrina. I said, I just got a call from a guy named Jason and Sabrina telling me that if I file the Tiffany Haddish case, that he's going to drag you, which is the mother, and that Sabrina's going to drop me, so therefore I can't represent you. And that's what I said to the mother a year ago.
So let me understand this, because context is very important to be very, very crystal clear, because you have a way of putting words together that completely are not accurate. One, let's be very clear that when I was on the phone with you and your client, which I thought was your client looping me into a call with her attorney to give you more background on a case that she didn't want you to take, I gave you details of how Tiffany was being extorted, how this and this and this was happening, how many times it has been thrown out, that Tiffany's went to the police. I gave you those details to help you. You then turned around and weaponized that information to make it look like I was trying to coerce you into not taking the case. I never said the words, don't take the case. Who you represent don't fucking matter to me. So let's be very clear. You don't run Hollywood Unlocked, and I don't run Tyrone Blackburn. So why would you turn around and try to dump your decision not to pursue a case on me because your client put heat under you? How?
No, Jason, I'm telling you.
Because right now, I feel like coming after you. It ain't about me going after her. Fuck her. I'm talking to you because you're playing with me and my credibility. I don't give a fuck about all these other details. You didn't have to say that, and then you're not representing them on record, but you're advising them. So you're consulting them, you're telling them how to file, you're representing them with your name not on it because you knew this was gonna happen. You can't play both sides.
Number one, I'm not representing the case. I'm not on the case. I haven't filed anything.
You're not legally on the case, but you're advising them. Tyrone, you're talking to Jason Lee. I'm out here in these streets, bro.
So he later admitted that he had advised them of what to do, and they ended up doing it. Here's the deal. I don't give a fuck who represents who. And if any kid is molested, the people that molest them should go to jail. But I've been saying from the beginning that this was an extortion tip. Now, let's be very clear. What I got that was very clear to me was that Tyrone was using the media to apply pressure to people to be able to get them to settle. Now, the reason why he didn't put his name on that is because I've been one of his biggest advocates for pushing whatever he's doing with Nicki and T.I. and Tiny. But I have to say, given what I saw and what happened and the result of how this all came to a head today, I believe that there is a bigger thing of people extorting these celebrities for money by destroying them in the press and using us to do it in order to get the pressure on them to make them settle. I saw the story today about Tiffany Haddish settling because the mother came out today or the family came out today with a statement, which if it doesn't blow your mind, I'm done talking about it because you're just fucking dumb. All right. Now let's go. But before I get there, let me go back. Now I got Sabrina on the phone and I looped her in, and this is what Sabrina had to say.
My case, I understood that I was totally on board for you not having the credentials that back what I know we were going up against, 1,000%. But what I did not need was a whole bunch of news flashes coming up. Well, this person raped this person, this person raped this person, and my attorney behind it, because now it looks like it has gone from it being about, it being about me at the time, being a victim and being a victim of something, to someone that is trying to build their name. I've taken down people in Hollywood or taken down celebrities. So I was a little bit taken back by that. And I still stand in the same position now that I stood before. Now, will I back away from you? No, I'm not going to back away from you. You put too much skin in the game. And do I think that you found a new passion? Yes, I think you found a 100% new passion away from employment law. But at the time that you took my case, you have been an attorney for 24 months. You understand? And it was a concern not only for myself, it was a concern for other people that that are close to me, that are attorneys also that have been helping and contributing along the way, saying, hey, I don't, because I love you and because I know that because I know what you went through was factual and true. I don't want to see you lose this because you have someone on your team that's inexperienced in this space. So I still stay in the same space. Now, do I know where your experience is now? I know you gained a lot of knowledge from dealing with my case. I know you've gained a lot of insight, and you probably done a lot of research, and since you took on my case. Now, do I still stand where I stand before? Yes, win first. I didn't win first. I don't need to look into. I just win first. Now, if you are sitting there and you are and you are advising these kids on what to do best in a situation they've been victimized, then yes, do that. This is by all means do that. But let's just not go for a settlement. And say, let's not go for money. Let's go for prosecution.
Right.
And in the same way you're doing on my case. You know, don't let this be a money play. Let's just be a prosecution play. Because if Tiffany or anyone else are doing these things to people, then they need to do the same thing I did when I committed a crime. I did time. And the reason why I continued to commit crimes before I did time is because I was always able to pay my way out of them. So this is the case with Tiffany. This is the case with Nicki. This is the case with anyone else that they're able to pay their way out of it. Then at the end of the day, then no victims have truly gotten justice. They've only gotten a check.
See, what he don't know, because he don't know me, Walter will tell you, and I'll share this. I'm in a whole lawsuit right now because I took a nigga down who was grooming and trying to have sex with minors on an app. Am I lying, Walter?
That's correct.
So I'm in this huge lawsuit as an advocate. Then on the other end, you got me out here looking like I'm trying to hide a fucking case against some kids who claim that they were abused because of my friend. Like I would be dumb enough to use my platform to do it. Let me be very clear. I called, when Sabrina put you on the phone with me, that was me helping a young, budding black attorney who I felt was pursuing some shit that mattered when Sabrina was the only person who had the courage to do it. And she was getting killed online and gave me the benefit of having a conversation with her about it, which I didn't give a fuck about, which put me in conflict with my network. I gave you some context to help you. That conversation didn't help me. In fact, that conversation now has turned around and become a headache. But like I said on my live yesterday, and like I said on my Twitter, y'all can't stop me because I don't give a fuck about these internet games. I run the internet. So what you did was you played in my face to placate to a client that you're helping off the record so you wouldn't lose your other clients instead of just owning up to your shit. This entertainment industry is too small for you to be doing like that. So if you want to move like that, cool, but you can't move like that and play with people who are gonna own their shit. Me helping you and giving you context from a woman who's been extorting somebody. Like, let me tell you something. I'm sure at the time she didn't tell you she got paid. I'm sure at the time she didn't tell you she brought her kid to set. I'm sure at the time she didn't tell you she left her kid there. I'm sure at the time she didn't tell you 2 years ago she was at Tiffany's birthday party playing around and giving Tiffany gifts. I'm sure she didn't show you all the text messages of asking for money or asking to be on Day Ready or telling her if she didn't help her, she would do this. You didn't see all that, my nigga, because you don't have those details. That's what I was trying to help you with. But you so fast to want to be famous that you weren't thinking ahead.
Jason, I have all at the time last year.
Bro, you the attorney. I'm done, bro. I'm done. I ain't got nothing to say. Look, all I'm gonna say is you started this internet shit. You want to play this game. You did. So for all your clients that you represent, I have to question you.
So I don't know what you're talking about. I can't talk about a case that I'm not representing someone on. I'm not representing that. So I'm not going to give a comment.
Well, I'm telling you right now, if anybody else called me about you, all I can say is if they say you lying, my nigga, based on this call, I would have to say it's questionable. Because I was out here fighting for you, but you a whole fucking lie. You playing with me and you playing with the wrong nigga. That's all I gotta say.
Yeah, I'm not lying.
Okay, cool. Well, great. So let this conversation that I have recorded, that's not the context you said, play out for you. Because since you want to run and get press and be famous for being a full of shit attorney. But at this point, I'm not advocating for you no more because I can tell you based on my experience that you're full of shit. So good.
Now, this people saying drop the rest of the video. The conversation was like almost an hour. I filmed the whole thing. I'm not going to drop the whole thing because I want to see what they do after I do this. This is chess, bitch. This ain't checkers. I'm not going to put it all out. I want them to respond to this. So now, everybody, let me make it make sense. When I posted that support, I support Tiffany Haddish. They tried to take out somebody who was not afraid to publicly support her because a lot of people were quiet when Tiffany was going through that storm, but I'm her friend. I know her. I knew the backstory, so I didn't believe it. Do I believe the video was trash with the kids? Yes. Do I believe that Tiffany was wrong for that video? Yes. Did I tell her that? Yes. Did I tell her it was tasteless? Yes. The reason why I called it Ari Spears skit. Do we have the title of that? Do we have the cover? It says an Ari Spears skit. That's why I'm calling it that. Do you not fucking read? Somebody pull up the damn In the Mind of a Pedophile cover photo so I can just show what it looks like. It fucking says Ari Spears. So the reason why I play those clips is because I wanted to just show you a little bit. Now, this, let me bring it full circle, because on the live, you're like, oh my God, it's all over the place. Yes, in my production, we fucked up the flow of the show. So we own that, but that's because I didn't do a run through. So I take the blame. I believe that the only reason why Jennifer Huff, whatever her name is, yes, I believe she's a victim of rape. He was convicted of it. He did his time for it. He admitted to it. So yes, I believe Jennifer. I believe the reason why it's all in the press now is to gaslight all of us to attack Nicki Minaj and try to ruin her for standing by her man so they could get a bag. I hope that makes sense. I don't know if that makes sense. Does that make sense? Let me break it down. I feel like they're suing Nicki Minaj and her husband because he did this in 2013. They never tried to get any money from him because he didn't have no money like he has now that he's married to her. So they started fanning the flames of the press again to get us all talking about it, because then it directly goes to Nicki. So in order for Nicki to make the heat go away, it's like, give us some money and we'll stop talking about it. But Nicki said, fuck that, I'm not, and probably pressed them, and they probably harassed her, and then they filed all these charges. I don't know. I feel like there's a bigger thing happening here. I don't have all the facts yet. This is what I feel. She was raped in 2013-14, never pursued a civil case. This video with this family was dropped in 2013, never pursued a case. Now, all of a sudden, now all these cases are coming up from this single attorney who's trying to get a bag. Because what y'all did was you try to ruin Tiffany Haddish, who stands for the community, because of a bad deed she did with this video, instead of waiting until the court decided what was wrong. What you didn't know was that Tiffany was going to the police with the mom, trying to help pursue whatever she was trying to pursue, because if she believed that her son was victimized, she wanted him to get help. Now, today, do we have the story what dropped today? Do we have the quote from the mom? Do we have the quote that was sent in the group text? Production need to have this shit. Put the quote up that the mother had on TMZ. Put it up. I'll wait. Ariella, tell Johnny where the asset is, because I don't know how. Do I need to run my own assets now? I don't know nothing about all that, Johnny. Put the quote from BET. Put the quote from TMZ up. What?
You read it.
I don't want to read it. I want you to put it up. I'll come back to this later. We'll get to Nicki Minaj's lawsuit in a minute. They on your ass in the comments, Johnny. They on your ass. They on your ass because they want the receipts. They want the tea. The tea is being served cold now because you can't put up the receipt. Well, if you don't have it, Ariella needs to send you the text that I sent her earlier. Hold on, Ariella. So Johnny said, okay, so Johnny, Ariella said you didn't do your job. Is that true?
I have your text. It's in there, but I also put the text in the prompter. Well,
did you send the text to Johnny?
Mm-hmm. I have your text, yes, with you responding.
Do you have the text from TMZ of the statement that was released today?
Not the solo text, just your text.
No. I don't want my words because my words are questionable. Put the TMZ words up.
I got you, Johnny. I'm uploading to DB right now.
Blame the staff. Don't blame me, y'all. I came here to serve the tea. I'm staying extra too. I've been here for 2 hours and 41 minutes. Let me know when y'all ready. Y'all still here? It's still 5,227 people in here. They on your ass. Ooh, Johnny, they on your ass. Nah, they on your ass. Fuck a cover. Put the goddamn ass up. They're on your ass, Johnny. Team meeting. Y'all throw some shade at Johnny in the comments, y'all. It's all go to his Instagram too. Throw shade, all y'all. Johnny, just log the hell out. You done pissed me off. See what I'm saying? Johnny, they on your ass. And you laughing too? They say Johnny is hanging out with whoever was running Ray J's PowerPoint. Nah, they don't give a fuck about no Dropbox.
It's in there.
They say you work with Ray J's production team. They say Ray J's dude could have did a better job. This is Johnny's last shift. It ain't funny. Johnny working for Tyrone. You see what I'm saying? They sent me a super chat to say y'all fucked up. What the fuck are you doing, Johnny? I came to work today, y'all. This is the production for me. Can you hurry up? How long does it take to upload an asset? It's one. You have 72 assets, but you can't get the right one I need right now. Ain't this some shit? Johnny, you a op. Out of all nights, you chose the fuck up. This is go lay the fuck down, Johnny. Johnny works for She by Sheree. Johnny, put the fucking thing up. 2 seconds. Johnny high as fuck. Johnny the ops. Poor Johnny, be good to Johnny. Shut the fuck up, Carlo. This is what TMZ said today. Get the hell off my screen. Y'all the ops at this point. I'm not fucking with y'all. All right. The woman who sued both of them has also issued a statement saying, my family and I have known Tiffany Haddish for many years, and we now know that she would never harm me or my brother or help anyone else do anything that could harm us. We wish Tiffany the best and are glad we can all put this behind us. Do we have the document that was filed in court today? Glad you did your fucking job. Post the goddamn document. This is from Jane Doe. And it says they fucking dropped the claim. And it was dismissed with prejudice. Now, I'm confused. Put the fucking statement back up. No, that's not a statement, Johnny. You know the difference between a statement and a court document? The ops. The woman who sued both of them has issued a statement saying, my family and I have known Tiffany Haddish for many years, and we now know that she would never harm me or my brother or help anyone else do that could harm us. We wish Tiffany the best and are glad we can all put this behind us. Now, I'm reading some of y'all in the comments saying, the check cleared. Y'all are dumb. This is why I said at the top of the show, now I'm going to bring it all full circle. Black people want to see other black people lose so bad. The woman said Tiffany could never hurt me or my brother. She dropped the claim that she made against Tiffany, and you think no pressure was applied to make her sound like an idiot? Because it was all an extortion play. By the way, the mother works for University of Phoenix. One of her coworkers DM'd me and told me that she works at University of Phoenix. So University of Phoenix, Trezea Morris out here extorting people. University of Phoenix, I went to your school. I want my credits back, bitch. So all y'all that got mad at me, put my picture up where I said I still love and support Tiffany Haddish. Put that back up. To be clear, I love and support Tiffany Haddish. And let me look you in your faces and tell you right now, I stand by my motherfucking friend. And I saw somebody post a story today or did a show or something live today, said that Tiffany Haddish pays off the people. I didn't see nothing in no statement that says she paid anybody off. And I know my friend, I wouldn't be friends with Tiffany if she paid anybody off. You're fucking not welcome around me anymore. Because how dumb could you be to think that I, as an advocate for children, would be around somebody who's a part of that? This was an extortion play, and it was a fucking scam. All because Tiffany used bad judgment and did a fucking skit with Aries that she shouldn't have done. And as a result, she got drugged by you. She should have been drugged for the video. But y'all were screaming cancellation and calling her a child molester. You were calling her R. Kelly. You were calling her all these crazy things. And the woman said, put it one more time. What did the woman say? Tiffany, we've known her for many years. We know that she would never harm me or my brother or help anyone else that would harm us. I'm done, y'all. Y'all can keep talking about this case if you want. Y'all are crazy. Y'all are crazy. But Tyrone, I'm on your ass now because now I'm looking into all your shit because I see how you try to play me. You thought Rolling Stone was going to shut me down and scare me into not supporting Tiffany so you can run right over here and get the bag. And that's where you fucked up. I text you today. Do we have the text message I sent to Tyrone today? Put that text message up. This is what I sent to that nigga today. You did all that and try to drag me into some shit just to drop the lawsuit after you found out your client was trying to split money with other families to lie against Tiffany. You're a disgusting piece of shit with no morals. And if you think for a minute I'm going to sit and watch you participate in extorting celebrities, you're crazy. I'm on your ass, Tyrone. Don't you ever fucking try to drag my good name and my business into some shit. Because baby, what's done in the dark makes it on Hollywood Unlocked. Talking about, there's other victims. Yeah, Nicki Minaj, Tiny, and T.I. Now let me clear that up. Sabrina texted me after our conference call telling me that there were other victims of Tiffany's. Guess what was found out today from a birdie who told me, because there's a whole other situation going on. The family tried to recruit other kids and their families into the lawsuit and told them that they were going to split the money they got from Tiffany. Yo, and you know what? Now the other family wants the fucking money because this lady settled and ain't getting no money. And now that lady wants to know where the fuck the money is because they was all going to go together and get the bag. Bitch, don't y'all know extortion is illegal and you will go to, it's a federal crime, you dummies. The family was going to go, they went to another family to get those kids to say they were molested so they can do a fucking joint thing to get the bag, and they were going to split it. Can't wait till that tea drops. Can't wait till that tea drops. Baby, and if you think these are all the receipts I have, they're not. Woo, this shit is fun. This shit is fun. Oh, this shit is fun. This shit is fun. You guys are horrible. All right, shout out to all 5,143 people. By the way, that's all. I don't have nothing else to say. My fucking teleprompter died, bitch. I'm tired. I'm sweating as fuck. I'm sweating like a turkey, and I'm sweating like a turkey at Thanksgiving under here. All right, take my cute ass picture off. All right, if you haven't seen the Bobby Light, Johnny, stop playing with me. All right, this is the Bobby Light Show. Take a look.
You're showing out today. No, I'm not. I just pushed you out of aggression, showing.
She not showing out because you know that bitch
how much you
like
didn't need. That situation didn't have shit to do. Hold on. So we want to get clarification whether you guys want to acknowledge it or not. When I just push you up front, I would try. Do not interrupt me. Dude, shut the fuck up. I went up. Shut me up. Shut me up. Shut up. Ain't the mouth. Shut the fuck up. Shut up. Shut the fuck up. Shut the fuck up. When I'm telling you to shut the fuck up, you shut the fuck up. If not, back to the nursing home you go.
All right, well, I'm executive producing that show. That was Hot Wheels. Go back and take a look. I don't need that no more. I don't need that. Go take a look at that. It's on Zeus Network. Baby, I'm not even going to show you the merch. I'm just going to get straight to the gagging with me. The number's 1402 gagging. 1402 gagging. Please come up here and tell me what you think. And if you want to read Johnny for filth, I'll put him on the screen. Him and Ariella, read them for fucking filth. Now, I'm going to tell you right now, Ariella don't give a fuck. Johnny going to cry in the car. So be as disrespectful as you want to be. Anybody and everybody could say anything. All right, here we go. Hello.
Hey, Jason.
Hey,
Hi.
Hey, Jason.
Where y'all want to start?
Jason, I'm scared. I'm telling you right now, I'm scared. I was sitting like this. My kid came in here. You said something. My kid came back here and I said, leave me the fuck alone. Leave me the fuck alone. I wouldn't even turn my head. I couldn't move my lips. Okay? Because Jason, you was on one, but I lived for you tonight. I lived for it. I love the energy. Let me just hurry up and get this through because I don't want my ass to get red.
Take your time. Take your time. I got time.
Okay. Okay.
Johnny fucked up. I'm gonna make his ass stay late, and he ain't coming to work late tomorrow. His ass better be there at 8:55.
Okay, well, let's start off with the queen. I want to say RIP to the queen. Now, all you niggas were trying to drag Jason, okay, for the hiccup, and you niggas know good and goddamn well y'all didn't care about this pink piggy looking bitch. I know Princess Diana is in motherfucking the afterlife right now, whooping her ass. And queen bitch, you thought you lived long because you were blessed. Bitch, you lived because Diana was making sure you lived enough to see your grandson married a nigga. Oh, okay. Hey, Ariella. Hey, Johnny. Okay. And bitch, you was too old and crippled to move around to do something about it. RIP to the motherfucking queen. And Chloe, bitch, we don't give a fuck what you have to say about the queen. We've been known, goddamn, Lamar Odom was into trans women, allegedly, because he got with your ass because you look like a motherfucking
Allegedly.
Wasn't for your motherfucking looks, okay? And D.L. Hughley, you're right. We should have sympathy for things that need to pass on. So let's take a moment of silence for your career that has been passed on, bitch, okay? Died and deceased and in the casket with goddamn the queen's old, crippled, wrinkled body, okay? Tory Lanez, okay? You got to be at least this tall to ride this goddamn ride, nigga. Meaning, bitch, you got to be at least this tall to come to this motherfucking country and think that you going to have bodyguards and sneak attack these motherfuckers that is goddamn 10 feet taller than you, bitch. I'm starting to think that you got a problem with yourself and that you having a goddamn identity crisis because you are short like a motherfucking leprechaun because you keep trying to shoot and punch and sneak attack these tall bitches, okay? You need to deal with yourself, all right? Now let's go into Ray J. Kris Jenner, you Michael Jackson knockoff reject looking bitch, okay? This is why Ray J's dick couldn't stay rock hard through the porn because your daughter's pussy was dry as hell and her head game was horrible. And bitch, you were directing it, okay? Kris, you thought you was hard? You thought you was hard threatening Jason? Bitch, you could think you hard, but just like the dick that was in your daughter's mouth, what's hard goes soft. What goes up must come down, bitch. And you going motherfucking down, bitch. And let me tell you something. Ray J, do your big one. I'm glad he's here to spill the motherfucking tea. And the one and only Jason Lee is going to be there so we can catch it motherfucking all, nigga. I told y'all bitches long time ago. I don't fuck with them Kardashians. I told you they were some goddamn pimps. And I told you this was going to happen. And now we here for the fucking tea. Okay? And Kim, you must really think us black folks is stupid. You trying to feed goddamn Ray J shit and tell him that shit was sugar. Okay? Them DMs you sent took me out. You don't give a fuck about Ray J's kids talking about tell them you grow up. Girl, now you nasty ass, slut ass, come bucket whore. It's coming out, and the best motherfucking person that collects the motherfucking tea is gonna get it. You bottom of the barrel, low down, shiesty ass bitch. Now, Nicki, you are dead ass wrong for what you did and said to Garcelle. You talking about was Garcelle thinking about your son? Well, bitch, were you thinking about your future son when you lay down with a goddamn convicted murderer and goddamn rapist, bitch? Was you thinking about your future son when you did that? So don't ask is anybody else thinking about your son, bitch. We don't give a fuck, ho. I really like your music, but the way you motherfucking move, goddamn, Nicki Minaj is ridiculous. And then you got these goddamn Nazi ass trolls that motherfucking support your ass and follow suit and do the same bullying ass shit that your ass do. Bitch, y'all gonna motherfucking go down. Now, let me go to the next. Goddamn, this was a long ass show. Now, Tyrone Blackburn. Okay? Now, you just look like a washed up, low down, dirty dog. You don't even look like you belong in that suit in the motherfucking picture, bitch. You look uncomfortable like a used car salesman pretending to be a motherfucking attorney. How are you going to represent people under pressure and about lies when you creating lies yourself? But you should have known trying it with Jason Lee was the wrong motherfucking thing to do and the wrong motherfucking person to fuck with. We can all agree that the video was distasteful, but what you're not going to do is try to fuck up Jason's hard work, platform, legacy, and motherfucking credibility, bitch. Okay? You might want to go ahead and retire and be a used car salesman because you trying to sell people these big, pretty lies. And in reality, bitch, it ain't nothing but motherfucking lemons. Okay? And as more details come out, you can now see that this was an attempt to get money because ain't no way in motherfucking hell, me being a mama myself, would I sit there and be at a motherfucking party with somebody that was the alleged attacker or whatever you want to call it, to allegedly have molested my motherfucking child. Okay, what kind of mom are you to try and use your child as in a molestation accusation to get money? You filthy nigga. Tiffany, you keep doing what you're doing, girl. Because let me tell you something: what God has for you, nobody can motherfucking take from you. And with that being said, that is the Messy Report. And remember, we cover the mess so you don't have to stress. That's all, Jason.
Keep dragging Johnny for filth, y'all. A great job, Sharon. Keep dragging him for filth. Go ahead, Amberlynn, and put the disclaimer back up because you already know.
Yeah, so I love the show. I love Bobby. I love you, Per. That show is killing it.
Wait. I'll be right back. Oh, hold the fuck on. Hold on. Put up that fucking reporter who tried me from the root. Bitch, I know you didn't think I forgot about you, bitch. No, the fuck you did not try me over there at the fucking root. Now, this is part of what I've been meaning to say. Damn, this show was so long, I forgot the rest of the fucking receipts. And of course, Johnny didn't remind me because he fucking forgot about everything. Anyway, so when this was all going down, the media was trying to attack my credibility. The Root posted something on their social media. Show the Root's post on Instagram that they posted. Put it up real quick. Okay, and I put a yellow box right. She said, Jason Lee gets dragged for threatening to reveal the name of Tiffany Haddish and Ari Spears' accusers. She put, he recently took to Twitter to share that he knows the names of the two siblings suing Tiffany Haddish and Ari Spears. Bitch, I didn't know the fucking names. Are you dumb? The whole complaint was sealed by the courts. It wasn't even accessible. You fucking dumb. Put her ugly ass back up there with that ugly ass lipstick and them damn piercings, them big ass glasses, you old dumbass looking rat face biatch. Let's be very clear. I didn't know what the fuck you're talking about. How dare you put me on the Roots Instagram? Don't nobody even follow you on. Don't nobody care what y'all talking about. You guys are trash. You guys are trash. Of course you're coming for me. That's the root of all evil. Go after Jason Lee because he's the shit. Go after Jason Lee because he's the motherfucking boss. You old fucking trash bag. All right, well, anyway, so I then had my attorneys send them a letter. Reach out. My publicist reached out to them, and this was the retraction. They updated their story. Show the update, what they said. The update says, the Root has received an update that the previously reported quote was taken out of context and that Lee was referring to exposing the mother of the alleged victims and not the victims themselves. I said I was going to expose her. TMZ did it. Show that receipt. I didn't even dox the mother. TMZ did. Put her whole name out there. Did you drag TMZ? Biatch? No. You drug me because it's easier for you field niggas to drag the house nigga because you too scared to drag massa. That's the problem. Y'all too scared to drag white people, so you drag me. Why? Why you drag me? Because you thought it was something, you gonna get something out of it? Biatch. You ain't getting nothing from me. Biatch. All you get from me is your name. Biatch. Said on my show, Candace McDuffie, you a biatch. You're trash. Biatch. Your trash job is a biatch. Your boss, Vanessa DeLuca's a biatch. All y'all biatches can't see me. Now what? Biatch. You niggas got a problem with me because I'm the fucking boss. I'm tired of arguing with your staff, your trash ass fucking platforms. How the fuck? It's always an ugly bitch like you that got something to say. Always. It's always an ugly bitch look like you that didn't get no dick growing up. When you was 20, 21, wasn't getting no dick. All your pretty girlfriends let you be the bitch that driving around in your Toyota Camry or your Honda Accord. You and Melissa Ford were the only people with Honda Accords driving the fuck around with people. How the fuck your ugly ass got something to say about me? Who the fuck are you talking about me? Bitch, sit the fuck down somewhere. Bitch, you gonna always use that Metro card to get to work talking about a motherfucking boss. Now, when you guys were dragging me, I did make a lot of money that week, but it was only because I'm fucking successful and I'm smart. You can't fucking stop me. Are you dumb? Are you dumb? Are you dumb? Do we have our boss's picture too? Put up Vanessa DeLuca. Now, let me show you Vanessa DeLuca and her husband. Yes, that's a white man. Vanessa used to be the editor-in-chief over at Essence Magazine. She no longer works at Essence Magazine. Why? She why she doesn't work there anymore, I don't know. You better have to ask. Maybe she wasn't good enough. Maybe she wasn't paying attention to her trash ass staff. Like, put the girl's face back up. This garbage bag. No, she wasn't managing her because, Vanessa, you have my motherfucking number. Why would you let your staff write some reckless ass shit like that? Then not only post an update, but not just take it down. So we sent them a legal letter. Do we have that? Post that. We don't have that. Well, damn, my staff clearly didn't do their job today. Ariella, I'm docking your pay. Well, look, I had to send them a letter letting them know I'm going to sue their ass for it. They got it wrong. But guess what? When I posted it, guess what I got? More receipts. Other writers told me that the girl, the writer I just showed you, was stealing her work. Allegedly. I'll say allegedly. Allegedly. Post that. Do we have that? Now, this woman right here posted this. She stole her work. Go post what she stole, Johnny. Show the receipts right. What is this? Come on. The Root, Candace McDuffie, stole her post and what she said on her post. Now, go to Demetria's, go to her post. What she said on her Instagram. The next one that you just were on. I don't know why they're doing it. She says, I usually let stuff like this slide, but I think part of the reason it keeps happening, I don't speak up. If you want to use my work or you're inspired by it to create your own, you ain't got to call for permission. LOL, a link will do. Now, the proper thing when you're referencing somebody's work is a link back. This woman been out here stealing shit. Do we have the tweet from the black women that were mad at her on Twitter? Hi, Candace McDuffie wrote this. Hi, Candace McDuffie that wrote this. Leave us out of this. Y'all always putting us in some shit. And I read your stupid ass article. This was a black woman saying that Candace was throwing black women into the Amber Heard story. Put the ladies back up, Candace. Candace, you are a trash journalist. You should quit and go bag groceries. Matter of fact, you should just drive Instacart. Don't even bag the groceries because you'd probably fuck that up and not know the difference between plastic and paper. Just drive the groceries to people's house, leave them on the porch, take a picture of them, and upload an update that you dropped off the groceries. You are not a good journalist. I can look at you by the tattoo on your neck and the hair, the fried hair at the tips of your braids, that you don't know anything about class. Anybody that could look at this hair and think that you, that face, that lipstick, and that hair is in any way professional is crazy. And another thing, Candace, please don't make this a colorist thing. This is not about you being dark-skinned or anything like that. This is about you being a stupid-ass shit show of a journalist, okay? Now, I'm done with that. Amber Lynn, we're back.
Yeah, that's an ugly horse face ass bitch. They need to definitely drag her. She got dragged out of her mama pussy. They didn't know what the hell she was. They thought it was an alien or something. They was probably trying to motherfucking get rid of the bitch, give her a late abortion. Fuck you talking about? Anyway, Chris, I'm so tired of this bitch pimping Chris, plastic pimping Chris. You know what I'm saying? She's so motherfucking pimping that she turned her man into a bitch. It's terrible. You done pimped out all your daughters. Now you done been revealed. I already knew something was up. When I seen the porno back in the day, it was dry. I hated it. It was dumb. I felt like he was wasting his time. All she was doing was her makeup. That's what interested me, her doing her makeup. That was the best part of the whole fucking shit. Okay. I knew something was up because he just been quiet all of these years. He let her ruin his career. And I just couldn't wait till it came out. I was all in the comments. I was all in the lives. I was eating that shit up, child. I'm so glad that he finally revealed it. I'm so tired of them. I feel like, you know, they need to be canceled. Like, y'all done got enough money from the black culture. You done got enough, you know what I'm saying, fame and notoriety and all that shit from us. Go on about your business. Like, go sit down, raise y'all children, take that plastic out your body and hope that you can fucking get some mental health help because you need it. When it comes to motherfucking Nicki Minaj, she's definitely a basket case. I thought that it was a whole, you know, acting, all Roman and all this. I believe she needs medication. I believe that she needs to sit on somebody's couch, literally, and talk to somebody. Your man is a pedophile. Your brother's a pedophile. You supporting these people. You're threatening people. Now, I do understand with the extortion and all of that. That's a whole different situation. You put yourself in this, sis. You decided to be with a pedophile, so you have to deal with the repercussions. You know, it's fucked up that she's being extorted and that they want money because he married her and this, that, and the third. Y'all should have came at him years ago when he was broke. But I understand it. You know what I'm saying? You put yourself in this position, so now it's on you to deal with. Now you got to pay it forward or whatever else. With the situation with Tiffany Haddish And Ari Spears, I think, is a sad situation. I'm sorry that they trying to extort her too. I think that this big forehead ass nigga Tyrone is running around here trying to get a check. That's why his name is behind everybody's bullshit. And I think he needs to be canceled. They need to take his fucking license, and he needs to be removed as well. He needs to go to motherfucking Postmates and hop on a fucking bicycle and ride that shit around and delivers people groceries. Okay, that's what he needs to go do. Because you know what I'm saying? How dare you? Who the fuck are you? You look like a loose bottom, you know what I'm saying, bitch to me. It look like you out here giving up ass in the corners of motherfucking downtown, bitch, somewhere. Like, and you trying to extort money. What are you mad for? You can't do nothing with your life. You don't have any talent. You're not good enough of a lawyer to get you a check. So I can't wait till they cancel his ass. I hope everything comes out. I'm glad you came on here with these receipts. I love the Bobby show. I watch it every week. You have me in here fucking screaming. My neighbors probably like, what the fuck is the matter with Amber? I be in this bitch rolling so much. I'm running around my apartment, all type of shit, making noise. Yes, I love it. So keep motherfucking doing your due deals. I'm watching. I'm here for it. And we gonna keep motherfucking turning up together, period.
And that's that on that, Jameer.
And that's that on that.
Facts. All right, so I'll get right into it. So definitely want to start with Ray J and the Kardashians. So my thing, Jason, Hugh Hefner really ain't got shit on Kris Jenner, because the difference between these two, and this is the sad shit right here, Hugh Hefner was obviously pimping bunnies, but Kris Jenner was pimping her own cubs. And as a mother cub, you're supposed to protect your cubs. So the fact that you would sell your daughter's pussy and soul for a profit, that goes to show that a mother's love don't run that fucking deep. At least that mother's love don't run that motherfucking deep. I'd say that. And I got so many questions, Jason. Like when she was having on re-recorded sex tape, like was Bruce watching it with her? Like was she getting turned on? Like I got so many motherfucking questions, because me personally, I would never, ever, ever want to watch my mom have sex. Even though I know that she had sex to have me, in my mind, she didn't have sex. I just appeared one day through the fucking storage or whatever. So that's terrible on that. And the last thing I want to say about that, Jason, I understand why Kanye West is worried, because once Kris Jenner do pass on, someone has to take over that Kardashian kingdom, and I'm pretty sure someone is being vetted to take that position to do what she did to Kim to the next generation, allegedly. Let me say that. I just want to say about Tory Lanez. Tory Lanez is really out here acting like Chucky with a fucking knife. Like, my nigga, you ain't tough without that knife. And the knife is his security guards. Why are you out here having us 5'7" and under niggas look bad? Like, we all not angry. We all not aggressive. We all not mad because we short. Some of us like being short and accepted the fact that we are short. Tory Lanez, get it the fuck together, because I tried to have your back. And like I said before, the real nigga you mad at is your motherfucking barber. So redirect your motherfucking anger, because it's not with August and it's not with Prince. It's with your motherfucking barber. And the last thing I want to say, Jason, about Tyrone, you made that nigga look like a motherfucking chihuahua on that phone. You made him, that nigga was stuttering so motherfucking much. It was like a pit bull and a motherfucking chihuahua. I would say this, you made him sound like a public defender. If he's a lawyer, he need to go give his shit back, or wherever school he went to, he need to go return that shit, because you big dog that nigga. Whoever got him as their lawyer need to drop that nigga expeditiously. You walk that nigga without a leash. That's all I got to say, Jason. Tonight was a great show.
Listen, I've been here for 3 hours. I'm tired. I worked out today. I'm sweating under this. I'm done. Johnny fucked up the production today. Ariella is definitely going to throw him under the bus on the call tomorrow, just so you know. That's how my team operates. When they fuck up things, like they worked on the show all day together, but the fact that Johnny dropped the ball, Ariella is definitely, and I think her day off is tomorrow. Is her day off tomorrow? Oh, she works tomorrow. She gonna be there tomorrow at 9 o'clock. She gonna throw him under the bus. Why? She gonna be like, I sent him everything. Matter of fact, she gonna throw him under the bus when I get in the car. She gonna call me and be like, Johnny did that. Somebody sent $4.99 for Johnny. He gonna need it, because I'm gonna read his ass for Phil. Anyway, my team did a great job. Part of this show that makes the show amazing is when we fuck up. Like, I used to be tripping off everything being perfect. This show is not about being perfect. It's perfectly messy. It's perfectly dumb. It's perfect. But Johnny, that don't mean I'm not gonna be on your ass tomorrow. You fucked up. You fucked up tonight. You fucked up the flow of the tea. It's like when a nigga pour you tea, how you fuck up the tea? It's people all over the world. Drop your country or your state right now in the chat. Where y'all at right now? Where y'all at? Tell me where y'all are right now. I know Atlanta, LA, Chicago, but where put y'all with Johnny? No, Philly. Okay. Where y'all at? Okay. Free Johnny. Stop playing with me. I'm not taking no calls. I've been here 3 hours, y'all. Y'all, Hawaii, y'all gonna have to talk about this next week. Alabama. What's up, Alabama? Ain't nothing in Alabama but goats. Missouri, Arizona. All right. West Virginia. All right. I don't know. North Carolina, Seattle. Okay, cool. Well, Minneapolis. Well, look, I love y'all no matter where you are. Delaware, Houston, Vegas. All right. Brook, Mississippi. All right, y'all. Washington State, VA in the building. Nebraska. Damn, we got people in Nebraska. It's white people. Cincinnati, Orange County, Arkansas, London, Wisconsin. Drop your city in here. Drop your city. Thank you. Thank you. Thank you so much. Okay. Now, I appreciate y'all. Oakland, what's up? UK. All right, thank you guys so much for tuning in. I'm tired. Can I please get the night off? Can I leave and then I'll come back? Not next week, because next week I'll be in New York doing press. But then can I just come back another time and answer more calls? Or is that okay? Is Sharon frozen?
Oh shit! I thought you was talking to Ariella and Johnny. Yes, I think it's good. I think you should go. I think you should go live or something. I think yes, I'm here for it. As long as you up, I'm up.
Okay, so how about this? Tomorrow on Hollywood Unlocked, I don't know what time. I will just be glued to my thing. Turn on our notifications. I'll go live and bring y'all up on the live, and I can bring up 3 people at a time. We could get into a conversation briefly about tonight's show because I feel like we talked about everything we need to talk about. Just so you guys know, I'm building a second set for the Jason Lee show. So there's gonna be 2 sets, and we're finalizing that deal hopefully this week. This weekend I'll be in Atlanta speaking. And then once the show's ready to roll out, baby, we're gonna do this show as a live after show. We're gonna keep it the same. Gagging with Jason Lee. Our merch has been shot. The models have been hired. We have all the photos. The store is built. The merch is ready to go. And because Amber Lynn, Jameer, and Sharon show up every week faithfully, whether I'm consistent or not, I'm going to send you guys one of everything from the new line. Everything, you get it all. You get the you guys have been loyal people to the team.
Thank you, Jason. Appreciate it.
We'll send you a box with one of everything. There's shoes, there's slippers, there's robes, there's the jacket, there's underwear, there's tracksuit, there's weed things, there's backpacks, there's one of everything. So I'll send you guys literally one of everything.
Well, I'm in the process of losing weight because I haven't ate meat in 2 months and 3 weeks. And I've been working out. I've been eating my salads, my fruits, my vegetables, and I've been working out in my apartment. So I'm sizing down, Poppy. I'm getting this body together.
Listen, we'll send you your current size, and then when you lose the weight, anyway, you can have my tailor come and fix all that shit. All right. Hey. Also, everybody that stayed up, I know there was like 5,500, 5,600 people in here, whatever. Thank you to everybody that stayed up late. This was literally the longest show we ever had, and I've sped through a lot of it because there was so much to get out. And I said a lot of shit here that I don't regret. I could give a fuck what y'all think about me. Guess what? You're not going to be able to stop my money. I'm going to get 6 figures tomorrow. I'm going to get 7 figures next week. You can't stop me. Can't stop, won't stop. My team is lit. Shout out to Johnny. Shout out to Ariella. Shout out to Alexis. Shout out to all my team who holds me down. But more importantly, shout out to the Gag Nation. Y'all motherfuckers is the reason why we about to go up. And when the merch line drop, I want to sell out all that shit in the first day. So make sure once we roll it out, the promo is going to be real. If you're not following us on all social media, let me show you where you can find me right motherfucking now. I love y'all. Good night. Right now, you can follow me on all social media. We're on YouTube, Instagram. We're on Facebook. We need to add TikTok because we're also on TikTok. So we make sure you follow us on TikTok. And you can subscribe to our newsletter, HollywoodUnlocked.com. And you can also stream us because as much as we're a live show, we're a podcast. And we stream everywhere. Make sure that you're following us. And if you want to follow up with me, here's my number, 310-388-6463. Now, you see how fast that number went up? Because Johnny wanted to get out of here after he done fucked up the whole show. Do you guys have any final words for this production?
I ain't never been dragged in the comments before.
Yeah.
But I appreciate the ones that support.
Yeah. Perfectly imperfect. You said it best.
Yeah, well, you're not getting that $4.99 fucking Cash App. I'm keeping that shit. All right, cool. I love y'all. Thank you for holding me down. We're going out with 4,000 people. Good night.